The enemy has arrived. The enemy has arrived. Here they come now.
Dead streamer, please report him AFK. All right. I'm back, Evie. My B. Yo, like I said, it was Memorial Day. Big shout out to all our vets, our troops. Red, white, and blue, we love that. Thank you for everyone. Service. Shout out to everyone who's, well, if you're a family member, you haven't done anything, but yes, thank you for our troops. But yeah, spending time with the familia today, so I was slumped, dude. Yeah, that's what Memorial Day is. It's like, we get Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then we also get Monday as like our extra long weekend. It's just like as a thank you to the troops. Unless I'm stupid and wrong, which stupid part wouldn't be too off. Why is Marvel Rifle still open? Bonk, close that. Maybe we'll do some later. Doubt it. Memorial Day. For us, we have just one day at 8 p.m., 2 minutes of silence. 2 p.m. is silence is nice, but that's nothing compared to no school. Monday, May 26th. Yeah, Memorial Day. Memorial Day is a federal holiday in the United States for honoring and mourning the U.S. military personnel who died while serving the United States Armed Forces. So, yes, thank you to our troops. Crazy thought, right? I want to hear your thoughts on this, Evie. You are from the Netherlands. Not trying to dox you or anything, buddy. But you're from the Netherlands, and obviously, like, you guys have your 2 minutes of silence and you respect the troops. Cool, right? If someone came into your country and was like talking shit on the troops, y'all probably like beat their shit or tell them to get the hell out. So my thing is, I find it kind of crazy, not kind of crazy, really crazy. People will be coming into America and be like, yeah, F the troops. Like, I've seen streamers saying that. Not trying to get in the whole politics of streamers. I'm not going to say what streamer. I just find it crazy. You could be in a country that you're not even born in. Or maybe you are born in it. But say something crazy like F the... that's just crazy to me. I feel like that's an easy way to get beat up. Or get kicked out, no? We arrested multiple people this year because they were screaming during the 2 minutes of silence. Why? Yeah, bro. This whole fucking weird shit going on in America has spread to everywhere else in the world. That's what these politicians don't understand. You let this weird shit go out in America, this whole multiple gender, it goes out everywhere else. Like fucking Japan, Asian countries, European countries. Mostly they were screaming free you know what. Why? I doubt the Netherlands even has any fucking troops there. People are fucking stupid, man. They just... What, like... I don't know, bro. Like, not, there's one thing to be ignorant, right? I remember I went to private school when I was a kid. And I was in public school, like 5th grade. And my teacher said, all right, let's have a moment of silence for 9/11. And I asked, I'm like, what is 9/11? She's like, Adam, if you're joking, because I would always be a jokester, now's not the time for jokes. I'm like, oh no, like actually, like at my old school, we never had a Pledge of Allegiance. We would just have like a class prayer in the morning. I'm like, literally, I swear I don't know. What is 9/11? So like she explained it to me, but I'm like, okay. And then I was respectful about it. Apparently some establishments have connections with Israel. Well, of course it's connections. The world is run on connections. Like with Israel being primarily democratic. And then both sides, I remember I was talking to a guy in a bar about it. I'm like, what do you think about the situation? He's like, yeah, screw the Pallies. I'm like, what? Because he was some Israeli guy who said they're all anti-Semitic. And then you talk the other side and everyone says they're all anti-Palestinian. So there's some inner nuances, of course, that is just being sorely missed. Oh, fudge. I forgot to get my countdown timer. Dude, I'm going to tell you, Evie, I've been working with this new editing software, DaVinci Pro, and it's cool, but it's been kicking my ass, man. Been kicking my ass. Like the format, the layout, not completely different, but like, none arrested it. Was flagged under freedom of protest. Like the United States of Amsterdam had some, and the whole university got vandalized to hell. None arrested was flagged under freedom. No, freedom of protest is not freedom to vandalize. Our mayor thought so. Yeah, weak leadership is exactly what's gonna lead. Like we talk about, like people being dictators, then you have weak mayors. The mayor of Amsterdam is a fucking Riri, dude. He's actually like brain rotted. The fuck? He definitely lets his wife sleep with other men. Like that's. I don't know why I'm bringing cuckery into it, but when I think of a dude who's like. It's like someone slapping you in the face. It's like, well, it's the freedom of expressing your emotions. The fuck? There's a lot of ways to express your emotions. And like, you ain't even got to be arrested for screaming during it. Like during the Pledge of Allegiance in school, I think it was 2016, 2015, when things were really starting to heat up with the little Black Lives Matter movement. I remember some people would just sit down during it. And it's like, all right, they're sitting down, but they're not really disturbing anything. But and then when we had the moment of silence for anyone to pray or shit like that, it'd still be quiet. So yeah, fucking retards, man. Actual Riri's countdown. Let me get the countdown layout thing. Copy overlay. Well, it's not a he. Should tell you enough. I feel some type of way about female leadership. Just saying. I don't think it can be taken seriously, personally. And a lot of people aren't gonna like that. But browser source, countdown, timer, 1920, 1080 URL source. Sorry, I know this is scuffed as shit, boys. Shutdown when not visible. Refresh when active. Nice. Countdown timer. I'll make a thing for that. There's a Pally protest somewhere where they shouldn't have been, so the mayor thought it would have been a smart move to let them march through a place where a lot of Jewish people were at the moment. And what happened? What happened when two people with two very conflicting ideals? I'm not saying either side is violent. Both sides have the propensity to be violent. But I'm guessing it didn't result in warm hugs. Use your imagination. Yeah. It's correct, yeah. Dude, I'm sorry for starting to stream so late today, boys. Press and hold the confirm button. Confirm. Yeah, I'm not Japanese. I'll do A instead of B. Though I had used it for my PS Vita, which was a Japanese version. Love that thing to death. Though the Steam Deck is my new go-to, baby. Video capture. Lock that in place. Oh, lock that in place. Cryware, baby. Also, we got into a gacha closed beta test, Evie. I'll show you this here. We're gonna play this tomorrow. I know I'm playing this game late, but again, my internet was fucking. But better late than never, right? Brightness here. I'm sorry. There's a difference between protesting for what's happening in Gaza and just being an anti-Semite. Oh no, I completely agree. Completely agree. It's like people saying, "Oh, Black Lives Matter," and I would agree, all lives do. And then going and looting and pillaging, and then some of those businesses among them being black-owned businesses, white-owned businesses, regardless. People trying to. I remember there was these people rioting, and they got in front of this old dude's house, and he had a shotgun. He's like, "Yo, stay back." And they, of course, they're not approaching because they could probably all take him if they rush, but no one wants to be that one to die. You know, obviously that's how it works usually. No one wants to be that person to die. So they didn't do anything. They backed up. But I remember they were recording, trying to cancel him on social media. But it's like, I'm sorry. If some people are at the fucking house with a gun and a dude's saying, "Yo, don't pull up," I don't think that's crazy to do. I don't think it's crazy to... I feel like most guys with any balls would do the same thing. Now, some soy boys would not do that shit, obviously. New game. Most of these protests here have just been an excuse to harass Jewish people. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Oh, wait, no, I need to get the fucking stream chat from Restream. Fuck, I'm already in, so I'll set up chat on the stream another time. I'll have it ready for tomorrow. Adam. This will give me like Animal Crossing vibes. Alright. Large? That'll be normal. Enter. Mysterious. I don't want my belly button showing. I guess I'll be mysterious by having a shirt that actually fits. Oval, round. Dude, we're mewing, bruh. We're mogging them. They got any black hairstyles? Wow. Side swept locks? That looks like a bitch hair. Ooh, I always love the Musashi hair, I'm not gonna lie. The Musashi hair, if it's an option, I'm always rocking that shit. That Musashi hair go way too crazy. Now we're gonna have a ferocious looking dude in this bitch. Yeah. Angry little bugger. A little scar too. Oh, I gotta give him a little smirk. Yeah, he's up to no good. Forest dwellers? Nah, we ain't no furry in this bitch. Features? Battle scar? Yeah, my bro's tough. Come on now. Yeah, I'm already going with that voice. I need to hear the other ones. Let's go. Like last year we actually had a second night of broken glass. Shit was terrible. All right, excuse my ignorance, but what is broken glass, brother? Please explain to me. For those who call this world home, life is filled with adventure. The question is, how will you live yours? Will you strike the earth, forge iron, fell trees, cook food, sew clothing, build houses, or perhaps will you hunt, catch fish, sell your sword, conjure spirits, brew elixirs, or keep the peace? Or maybe you will paint or cultivate the land. Perhaps you may even set out on the high seas and solve one of the greatest mysteries of Reverial. And what is the greatest mysteries? So pack your dreams and excitement to that backpack of yours and get ready for the adventure of a lifetime. Your story is yours to shape and it begins now. Yeah, I like that. All right, cool. Level 5%. Oh, I'm about to say level 5. Like, ready. Let's start off easy. I'm level 0. How about a challenge? Some big booty ducks. That duck got a big ass head. That dog's drippy with it. I think when I stream games, I'm gonna start watching cutscenes because I feel like it's a better viewer experience when I just go through the cutscene as well. I think so. I think most people like if I would just go through the cutscenes. So that's what I do. They're like, it's cinematic. Even though I would disagree, I feel like that's not gameplay, but most people, they enjoy that. And again, if they're watching a streamer, they like to watch this too, so I don't mind that.
Extraordinary.
I can hear it now. History is calling me. We are destined for greatness. Yeah, look at my dude, I'm so trippy! I know what you're thinking, but we haven't even discovered anything yet. The look on your face says it all. It's not even voice acted, bro. You're so easy to read, and now your face is saying, I wonder what's for lunch. I was thinking what's for dinner, but I already know. That's some steak, baby. At any rate, a mystery is most exciting just before it's solved. Just you wait and see. The dragon of old is the key that will lead us to the ancients. Okay. I want to see what the combat in this game is like. My guy looks so freaking cool. So the question is, what's in store for us next? Hidden treasure, ancient artifacts, or a booby trap that will send us all straight to our doom? It's like gambling, you never know. That's the high of it. For an archaeologist, there's nothing better than the moment of discovery. And we're close. I can feel it.
Professor!
Really, Professor? Dude, why? There's not even voice acting. It's like 1/5 voice acting. Really, Professor? How close are we? Will we find it soon? I mean, the voice acting is good. But I just wish it was poorly, so I didn't have to read. Now, don't get too plushed up. We're standing at Discovery's doorstep. This is our last chance to let our imagination run wild. Bro looks like a villain, I'm sorry. So Adam, what do you think lies beyond that bright light? I'm thinking I look like a villain too, like a villain's lackey. But I look drippy. You could use cook. You can use cooks if you'd like. That's like the interface. He named his mic.
Trip.
You certainly seem to be in good spirits, Trip. Imagining some fruit-filled paradise, are we? Moment of discovery, mystery, and adventure. That bird's autistic. All right. We'll have our answer soon enough. Drink it in, everyone. Let's enjoy this moment together. Honestly, for Doom, I'm actually glad I did skip because I got through more of the game because of it, but yeah. Talk to everyone. So now November 1938 in Germany were pretty much all our substance. Yeah, I'm not gonna read that out loud just for the sake of the VOD, but Jesus. Let there be donuts, lots of donuts. Combs' tummy won't take no for an answer. Yeah, I get it. Oh. And people basically did that shit in Amsterdam. I don't know, bro. Like, you have the right, anyone has a right to feel some type of way, but no one has a right, not appreciate it. No one has a right to, like, you have freedom of, like, speech and movement, but that speech and movement can't affect someone else's. Like, you could be naked in your own house. If you get arrested for that, then that's just literally, like, tyranny. But you can't strip in public, right? I don't know, bro. Like, the thing is, there's just not enough consequences for actions. Why? Give it back, meaty. That's Combs. Oh, do we have our first fight? Oh, never mind. The bird just... That dude was feeding about donuts, too. That bird's on timing. Damn, little fat boy. Hey, what? So much for enjoying the moment. Damn! One bite, too. Donuts of glory, donuts of glory. Look at my dude. Little evil bastard. He mogging him, laughing at his despair. Slap it. Slap the stone, big boy. Oh my god. Fog. Oh no, but yeah, we had a second one of those. Maybe not as extreme, but you get. When did that happen though? That is fucking insane. Or freaking insane. Sorry, family friendly. At long last. Whoa! But yeah, we had a second one of those. Maybe, yeah, but yeah, that's... What is it?
Excuse me.
Just out, Cookies. Cook saw something straight ahead. I mean, you could type it in now too, because I don't have chat pulling up on stream, so I won't do anything. Oh, I could just read it after the cutscene. You beat me to the punch, Cook. Nice work. I want to call him Cock so bad, but family friendly. This is it. Our journey has led us here. This is what the ancient dragon wanted to show us. Is it treasure? Is Cook going to be rich? Last year, also in November. That had to be premeditated. I feel like it's like some people who just want to breed divisiveness who don't care. Like a small select, and some people are just using advantage of others' like anger and insecurity to spark this moment even more.
What do we have?
Just as I predicted, a deserted island. But don't be fooled, this is no ordinary island. Knowing you, Adam, I bet you've already noticed. You won't find it on any map. And an uncharted island that's linked to the past. Ooh.
Yes, sir.
Cook gets it now, Professor. So that means this island is even better than treasure. Oh, much better. This is a groundbreaking discovery. I bet you're asking yourself, what's this island called anyway? Only with like a few people too? Well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't have a name yet, of course. We're the first ones to discover it. Do you know what that means, Adam? We get to name it. I'm calling it Adamland. I'm calling it Adamland. Precisely. We'll be the ones to name it. Ooh, Crumb thinks we should call it Fat Ass. I mean, Fat Boy. Family friendly. Not so fast. This is a big decision. Cook says we should think this over carefully. Big decision. Big decision. Adamland. It's getting called Adamland. Mysteria. Bro, get that out of my face. Adamland. Come on now. It's perfect. Text includes spaces. It's not atom. You know what? Pensai planet. The Pensai plane. Yeah, the Pensai plane. Tough. This name will be visible to other players. Goated name, yes sir. The Pensai plane. That's a nice ring to it. Any objections? Well, that much after deliberation. It's settled. We'll call it Pensai Plane Island. Leave out the island. That's what the plane is for. I would have just done Pensai Island. Nah, it doesn't. Pensai Plane. The alliteration just, it goes well. Be proud of yourself. The name you've chosen will be etched in the annals of history. I'm skipping the rest. I feel like I've gotten a good enough grasp. I'm trying to play my game, you know? What the hell? Yeah, this is what happens when you skip cutscenes, but you know what? I held out as long as I can. I just can't watch cutscenes. I can, but like, we only got 2 hours to play anyways. Life on a mysterious island. Minimap is displayed in the top right of the screen. Follow the exclamation icons to show you where to head next. Press start to turn on the weird pad. It has all sorts of peculiar functions, so have fun experimenting. Thank you. Guide menu on your weird pad lets you reread past explanations, useful for when you've forgotten certain controls. You can save your progress by opening your weird pass and pressing Y. Make sure I save it before taking a break. Okay. Bam, bam. Damn, I was gonna like test out the settings, go around. Help! Help me! Help! X to attack, Y for a stronger attack. Activate your unique action with RB. You can also dodge with A or sheath your weapon. Perform up to 3 consecutive attacks. Fire with until you find an opening. Okay. Press RS to target an enemy and direct your attack towards them. Facing multiple enemies, use the right on the D-pad or left on the D-pad to switch to the enemies you're targeting. To cancel targeting, press RS again. Okay. Dodge. Ooh! No, I am using a stick. Combat doesn't feel too bad. Hey, what's good, baby? Wow, you're amazing. Oh, it's a little. Oh, wow. The name is literally Little Girl. Let's settle down. Settle down. Jesus Christ. Press A to select a consumable. You can use it on the spot or register it to your bag. Press LT to quickly access registered items stored in your bag while you're adventuring. Some items temporarily boost your attack or defense. Be aware that using items with the same effect will overwrite the previous boost. Yeah, sorry for... No. It's not sorry for bringing it up my ass. It's interesting stuff. Sorry for bringing it up. It's our Remembrance Day. Yes, became an opportunity for those same memories to scream free. You know what? Because they're so effing dense that they think they're remembering Jewish people now. The Dutch soldiers have died in war. Let's get to the gameplay. I mean, that's the thing. Like, even with Memorial Day, my father was in the military, my uncle was in the military, cousin was in the military, and even if they weren't, I feel like it's common consensus to realize the rights and opportunities you have. Because imagine, we could have been born in fucking North Korea. So I wake up every day feeling grateful, you know? I feel like I have the opportunity to stream and try to grow the stream because I have the opportunities afforded to me to grind it. So I have nothing to not be grateful for. Oh, I wasn't born rich, you know? No, exactly. Like, I had a 1 in 6 chance to be born Indian. I could have been born in India, bro. If I was, imagine I'd be born in India. If I was born in India looking like this too, I'd be cooked. The caste system doesn't exist anymore. Go to India, bro. Go to India if you think that's true. If you don't think the caste system still exists. Like, I remember I talked about like my time in China. I'm not sure if you remember it. After dodging to perform a quick counterattack. Okay. Bah! Bah! Oh, shit! Bah! 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 When I was like 14. I went to China and I was like in a Valorant game and I was just talking about my time in China and how I really enjoyed it. But that they had like even to, all right, climb a ledge would be cool. Even when I was in China, there was like a lot of moderation. There'd be like a soldier in the street with like an assault rifle just standing there. Or there'd be cameras, like 20 cameras are on one pole. And that was before like AI and as much technology advancement. There's already a lot of moderation. And then some girl, like, you know when someone just sounds black? That's, all right, this sounds racial. Not even sounds black. They just sound uneducated. Like, she sounded black with her accent. She's like, that doesn't even sound true. Like, prove it. I'm like, what you mean? She's like, it's mid Chinese. So, because I lived in China for some time, I have to be able to speak Chinese fluently. That's like, someone's like, yeah, I went to New York. Speak American. Yeah, China has a lot of surveillance. The best time to go to China was definitely back then, because now, shit is not as bueno, I'm not gonna lie. It's still cool. I still see it as a third home. My second home would have to be Jamaica, obviously. But, I'm liking the discovery in this game. Are you serious? Invisible walls? That's so lame. Don't punish me for climbing. Yeah, no, China, it was awesome, man. I love the people there. My host family was great. The host student I knew, like, they were all awesome. But, like, living there? Nah, man. And I was saying all this, and my point is, some girl's like, you're racist. Girl probably doesn't know any Chinese people, has never been to China like me, and she's trying to tell me I'm racist. When for me telling my experience with China. Granted, I didn't even badmouth China. I said I loved it there. There's a lot of, like, just a lot of surveillance. And you had to use a VPN if you wanted to do, like, use any social media. That doesn't sound true. I want to learn Mandarin first to respect their culture the full second, and that's respect. It's just a hard language. I tried to learn for a while, and I had a Chinese girlfriend for like 4 years. Granted, I could have like tried studying it harder, but it's a hard language. I think it's a beautiful language though. What helps is also consuming Chinese media. Like, I've read so many Chinese books and stuff. What gives? Chinese shows. If I knew Mandarin, it'd be so much easier. And I think it'd be cool too. Because, I don't know, I do be liking Chinese people. Chinese girls, they'd be bad.
I'm so glad.
I heard it's not that hard, it's just the alphabet that's the problem. No, I mean, that's with anything. This is why kids are actually idiots nowadays. Ooh, hunter, magician, paladin. We're gonna be a hunter. It's like a magician where it's ranged, but I guess not as cool. I better have unlimited bows. Your life is professional. Choose from. So you want to start a new life, you will first need a license to carry out activities for that particular life. Each life has its own life master who will assign you challenges and promote you to higher. Ooh. Okay, that's awesome. Like, I'm pretty sure I would be able to speak Chinese rather quick, but reading or writing it, I'd be cooked. You know what? That's a good point. I think it's only excuses you make in your own mind. If I really just started today, and I just like took some time into it, like I was learning Korean. I was dating this Korean girl. Her name was So Yun. Beautiful girl. She was teaching me Korean. And like, she honestly, she was a really nice chick. Like, I met her in DC, and she even wrote like a nice card saying thank you for her showing her like American culture and stuff. She was really nice. The downside is like no racial, right? I could tell she never been with a black guy before. Because like, when we like, you know, we only do it for like 5 minutes, because like shit was cramped, and she couldn't really do many positions. She couldn't really do that long. And like, trust me, that shit was lubridized. She was like moisturized. I was using that good quality lubricant too. She was just making sure to like get her nice and relaxed. She was just like not used to big PP energy. Monked up, yeah. But I was like, you attack from afar, X and Y. I don't know, I always like rangers in games. Magicians are cool too, but I just like that sense of agility. Magicians are usually pretty broken though. But she was cool. I mean, she gave me like a paper and notes and stuff, and I was learning the Korean alphabet. And like, honestly, I was saying this is why kids are actually so stupid nowadays and they can't read. I read for fun. And I'll say this, I'm a very fast reader. Like, not even to like suck myself. Oh, hold on, code to entry. They actually put this on their page. T2. I wish there was a way to copy and paste this. Nice, there is. Before, this is how I learn. Fuck, I can't copy and paste it. I just put it on the side here. This is why kids are so stupid nowadays. This is how I learned to read, and my quote unquote generation learned how to read, and the generation before me. A, E, I, O, U. Right? What? T, 2G. Did it expire already? There's no way it's invalid. I just typed that shit in. Well, I could read, just, you know, not well, I just read a lot for fun. That's why. I just read a lot. Like, I always read. I'm always reading. Because I love reading. If I'm not reading, I'm writing. Or I'm editing. I haven't been able to write as much because I've been, you know, trying to grow the YouTube as well. So, connect to the internet and send, oh, so I wasn't connected before. My point though, maybe they lied. Who lied? A56LC8. Yeah, the devs lied. That'd be just why. Then there'd be fan outrage, and then they'd have to give out more free codes. Oh, there we go. It's like temporary items too, like potions. It's nothing crazy. Continue typing, but it's something, you know. Let's see, 2TGC6EQL. Excuse me. I know I'm talking while typing this in. Sorry about that. But my point is, A-E-I-O-U. You would learn the fundamentals of the alphabet and the sounds, so you know how everything sounds if you come across a word you don't know. But now we're like, you know what? How about we just make our kids not have a good foundation and make them like absolutely like retarded? So how about we make them memorize words to read? And if they come across a new word, read a dictionary. Like, it's so stupid. If I read and I find a new word I don't know, I look it up. And I learn. That's why if you read, you learn a lot of words, because you just look up what the word means. But I know around how the word will sound. I can read it. I can articulate it. Now, like, and it's the same. It's like, how would you learn? Kids don't learn today's pronunciation. Exactly. And I'm sure like for Dutch, it's probably similar. No, you probably had that. Though I know you're a bit younger than me, but I'm pretty sure, you know, because you seem like you're well spoken and well read. Nice. We love some free artifacts. I can only have one. Well, this one just seems better. Diamond ring, baby. Let's go to the next quest. But well, I don't know how the Dutch language works. Maybe I'm incorrect. Dude has been on the Dutch for the past year, I say. Thank you, Evie. I was about to ban him. Let me get him out the restream. Why has it been on the decline? See, this is why I love range classes. You don't have to take damage, you just shoot shit. Now, magic is more AoE, but if a game does it right, the hunter would have more burst. Hunters could use to perform a hunter step. Use this to quickly dodge an attack and main distance, optimal distance to perform arrow rain. Hold X. Ooh, that's cool. Nice. English? Okay. And did you guys have to learn like the memorizing way? Can I get up here? I'm not gonna lie. This game would be so fun to play on the Steam Deck. I'm liking the open world, the art style. It's cute. I'm not a big fan of the invisible walls somewhere in these places, but it seems like once I unlock the area, like if I wasn't on a 2-hour timer, I'd probably going all around just talking to the people. Again, I read fast, but I don't, and just going around reading out loud of just random dialogue in a 2-hour time span, not the best way to make for the time, you know? Nowadays, say English words in the middle of full-on Dutch sentences. So they don't know it as well. What about you? How would you say your understanding of the Dutch languages? That's funny. It could make me start with I could start with like a non-combat class first. But I'm all about combat, bro. I could probably, you know what? I probably have a different starting point. I probably wouldn't even be like adventuring. I'd probably just like start by... Ooh, I'd have to be a minor for this. Which to some extent I get because quite a bunch of our vocabulary is just from English, like flat. Okay. Still good to know. Like I'm mad that my dad never taught me patois. But it's like, why teach it? Because patois is just like broken English, you know? Oh. Woo! That's what we do as a hunter, baby. Why be close up when we could be poos. Shoot him up. Hey, what's good, girl? Tabari? Obtain hyper healthy honey. I'm liking this game. I feel like this game is just like the vibe that you would get from Animal Crossing in a way, but different. I'm liking it. Ooh! Whoa, 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 whoa! I mean, it's definitely like a kid-friendly game too. But I don't mind. Oh! I feel like it's like shows. If you make a show, like having a mastery of the art is also making... I mean, of course you can make more mature stories that aren't for kids. But I feel like being able to make shows that are for kids and adults are alike is a skill. Like a game like this, yeah, it could be for kids, but I'm finding this quite enjoyable so far. I feel like the gameplay loop, like the idea of just being able to do different job classes and being able to do different things in the world, combat included, finding different treasures, it's fun. I'm liking it. I'm enjoying it. Charge it up. There we go. I wasn't holding it long enough before. There we go. Ooh, fudge. Damn, I only have 2 dodges at once. Music is nice. A little goofy music. My boy Drippy. Look at him. Look at my boy. He's so drippy. Handsome man. I'm a handsome man. My Dutch grammar was terrible when I was 13 and 15, but I've improved along the matter, mostly because I had a friend who would constantly correct me whenever I'm in the air. We all need friends like that. W might. Honestly, Evie, I want to say thank you, man. I'm gonna lock in with the Mandarin. Remember I was doing Duolingo on stream? Duolingo. It's like trying to fill a water bucket with a teaspoon, bro. It's something. Poison. During your... Oh, shoot. Take damage for a few seconds. The bees poison me. I wish I could get a poison bow. I'm a hunter. Yeah, where'd I go, bees? Oh! There we go. So much for our no-hit run, right? Wait, surely I won't like... Alright, the poison does run out eventually. Music's beautiful. World's beautiful. I'm liking this game. This is going on the wish list. Definitely go on the wish list. I'm thinking of doing like different format where I don't like do a review on the game. I'll just do like, that way I can get the game out day 1. I'll do like highlights of the gameplay. And then maybe a few days later I do a highlight on it. People call them grammar Nazis, but for real though, they just looking out for us. For real, for real. I mean, there's one thing to just use slang or stuff, but it's good that it got you right. What's up, Papi? Yo, what's up? This Paresu! Dude, sorry for streaming late, homie. I know I said 9 p.m. It was a Memorial's Day. Slept in. You know, God bless our troops and thank you to them. But we up now. We doing it. Internet is clean. 1080p! 8K bitrate, baby! Come on! We consistent with it. Hey. We doing the stream today. Might get the video out on this game today. Don't know yet. Depends. But I'm definitely going to be playing a new gacha game tomorrow called Stella Sora, right? Top down, like dungeon crawler, gacha game or something, whatever. And then I'm going to be making a video on that. So that should be muy dopey. Excuse my poor Spanish. Muy dopey, whatever. How are you been though, Pradesu? How you been, fam? You just get off work, homie? Appreciate you popping in as always, fam. It means so much. Hope your day's been good. Oh yeah, we also had a lot of slang. Problem with that is it's becoming normal vocabulary for a lot of young teens. Yeah, I'm not giving my kid for a phone for a break. I'm gonna keep it a buck. That kid, he's not getting a phone for a break. I'm throwing him into the woods and he's fighting bears. Not bears, maybe gorillas. Like a bear would maul his shit. It'd maul my shit. You could shoot a bear with the shotgun and that thing will get up and still kick your ass. A bear is just different. It's a hunter. New arrow types will become available. Hold. Ooh! That's what I'm talking about. I just talked about too. I'm like, it'd be cool if I could have inflict damage every few seconds. Paralyzed enemies can't take action. Inflict extra damage when the status is applied. Put the enemy asleep. Increases damage. Inflicts. Ooh! Yeah, if I'm a hunter, bruh. Obtain hunter's bow, and it's no longer a rental. So I have no idea what a lot of people are saying whenever they're talking. Right. RB is dodge. Okay, that's potion. Am I tripping? Bro, even the layout of this game is very nice. I feel like this game is just very aesthetically pleasing. The UI is nice and easy to go through. You can customize the look even while having the same clothes. W does. I feel like the devs cooked with this one, actually. I would actually play the shit out of this game. Like, I know 5 to 7 slang terms, but I feel like there are new ones being created every month. I mean, how do you feel it is being an American, bro? My brother hit me with that fucking some random slang every day. Life rank increases. Ooh. Defense +5, max HP. Arrow rain power up, reduce consumption. Ooh, hero. Special skill, wind. Unleash a shower of arrows in intense windstorm. This is what I like to see. Allows you to switch to sleep arrows by holding down RB. Yeah, I'm going to learn that. Nice. You can now switch to charge attack. Switching arrows will change that type of charge attack that's unleashed. Yeah. Paralysis arrows too. Up that attack, big boy. Oh, I'm going all on attack, bro. I'm not even gonna get hit, to be honest. Required apprentice. There we go. Wait, this game is $60? It is. I got the $70 edition so I could get early access, but I didn't even play early. I'm definitely waiting a sale for this game though, as I do with most games. I don't even know what the $70 included. What did this, like, it didn't even say. Deluxe, digital deluxe. Exclusive mount, exclusive battle weapon. Character dress-up kit. Wait a minute. I got the digital deluxe version, and I didn't get any of that. Huh? Did I just get skimped out of like a $10 extra? I'm actually confused. Wait a minute. All right. I actually spent $70 on this, so DLC. So what was the 70? All right. Was the $70 just for early access? That doesn't even sound like it makes sense. Then it wouldn't be a digital deluxe edition. I feel like this game definitely is like, you know what? I feel like this game is definitely on my list to get alongside, bruh. Don't try to roast because you'll lose. This is a game that's on my list. I'm waiting for it. It hasn't gone on sale yet. Hello Kitty Island Venture. Hey. Oh, come on now. Tell me this doesn't look heat. This shit game of the year. Hey. Hey. It's like Animal Crossing, but like more content, bro. Bruh. I got a girl over. Every girl loves Melody and the Hello Kitty stuff. You know what I'm saying? Every girl loves that and Boba. I bring a girl over. She's like, oh my God, there's a game with like Melody. I'm like, yeah. Hello Kitty Adventure. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna play this shit in my own time. Maybe a little bit on stream. I'm probably gonna have a maxed out world. I bring the girls over. And they're like, oh my God, you have this? I'm like, yeah. Wanna play with me? And then we play. But I'm gonna have my primary save. And then I'm always gonna have a new duplicate save that they have everything unlocked, but they can just mess stuff out without actually messing my world up. And that way it's not like a level 1 account too, where they have to like, you know, do the tutorial stuff. Cause I remember, bro, I'm still scarred. I remember I gave my little cousin my Nintendo DS so he could play my game. Yeah, it was like a Digimon type game. He reset all my progress. I was like, wow. Oh, deluxe edition, there we go. Wow, it was the treasure chest. Shit. Talking. How do I collect that? Damn. Never mind. I'm tripping. I did have it. Ain't even that good shit. Pay to win for. I'm saying, I don't think it'd be recommended to get this shit, to be honest. If you wanna. Then again, no, you don't have to grind. Makes my defense go down anyways. Doesn't even seem to be any benefit to it. Hold up. Characters? Oh, I could have multiple characters? Nice. Outfits? Hold up. Hold on, let me cut. Come on now. Ethereal girl's dress? I ain't wearing no dress. I'm not wearing no sandals either. Honestly, I like the original fit better. Yeah. This is it right here. Everything I did, it was strictly for that. Alright, let's see the bow. Holy. Not too big of a difference. Any accessories? Plus 10% XP earned? That's insane. Yeah, I'm putting that on. These have no bonus things. They're just objectively worse. Okay. I mean, and I get a lot of potions too, it seems, and items. What are these? I tend to be bad with using consumables. Heals, revives, heals, attack. I mean, there are a lot of consumables, so like, I definitely don't think the pack is worth it. You have plus 10% XP, which makes it slightly less tedious, but 10% I don't think is big enough to make a big deal. It's only 10 bucks too. I don't think that's bad. Oh, yo, he gave my bird a helmet? All right, that's W, that's W, that's W. Wait, no, I think the bird already had the helmet. I'm tripping. I'm tripping. My dumbass been skipping the story, I missed that. Come on now, tell me the bird ain't trippy. Say me and the bird ain't trippy, you be lying. You be lying. I'm on an adventure, baby. Come on now. Honestly, I said Doom was top 3 games of the year. This is, hold up. Let's make a list right now. Darksuck, Proton. If I was to make a game list right now. I'm gonna let that shit load. And resting in will change the time of day and restore your stamina. Get plenty of rest before your next big adventure. Welcome to the most excellent and esteemed inn. A peaceful night's sleep is only 10 dosh away. It's your lucky day, traveler. For a limited time only, we got special deals for the guild members. Seeing that you're a fledgling who just started your first life, first night's stay is on the house. Thank you. Very generous. I'm an adventurer. You know, considering you don't like cutscene, the best game for you would be Minecraft. Yeah, Minecraft is cool, but there's not enough like. There's too much of an emphasis on crafting, and I just want to be on smoke. Doom ages. It's basically Proton. It's basically a VPN and it also has a mail and a docs put in, and it's all end-to-end encrypted. So Doom, Dark Ages. I'd have to put that at. For now, it's number 1. Out of the game, this is my personal opinion. Of this year. I'll have to have a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Games I've played. What's the name of this game called? Fantasy Life. I'm gonna put this as number 2. Obviously, Fantasy Life, I would say top 5. I would honestly say top 5, but I don't have any games that I would deem betterer yet. The game, what was it called? 30. Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered. I'm putting it at 3 or 4. Elder Scrolls Oblivion Remastered. That's just because it's a remake. Really good game though. I might have Fantasy Life below it, and this is all, of course, subjective. But that indie horror game, which one? Which one?
What
Which
do
one?
we have here?
This game is fantastic, though. I will say that. I will say this game is very fantastic. I mean, I don't mind that. By contending 2 controllers, 1 player can control Trip. Okay. Awesome. Press X to attack, Y for a strong attack. So you have to progress a bit to do it. Dark Water. I put that at number 9 or 10 or 8. Dark Water. That's a good point. Thank you for reminding me. I forgot about Dark Water. Did I do Dark Water this year or was that last year? Dark Water. I'll put it at 8 for now. Gonna be playing a lot of games this year. I'll probably start putting out top 10 lists, but even like, I'll probably just like this game. I'd probably do like a gameplay highlight and then maybe a review later. I might not do a review for this game because I'm already so late for it, and I'm gonna be putting out videos, the Stellasaur gacha game video tomorrow and stuff like that. And I'm not even sure if I'll include gacha games in the list, to be honest. That was this year. There's no way you started the series last year. That's a good point. Time just flies, you know? I'm feeling good. I feel like I was trying a lot of things, but I'm becoming more comfortable with the different formats of the channel, getting the consistent content out. Even just the highlights, I think it'll be fun as well. DaVinci Resolve, I switched to that as an editing software. So I literally edited it for like 5 hours yesterday and made like a tiny dent on the editing process because I was like, most of it was just like saying, okay, I knew how to do this in Premiere Pro. How do I do this in DaVinci? How do I do this in DaVinci? But the thing is, DaVinci, it's a one-time payment of $300. Where Premiere Pro, to get like the whole cloud suite, it's like $700, and then they upped it. I'd buy it, or you know. You say I'd recommend you buy it, or you know sell this for what? DaVinci or Premiere? You recommend I buy Premiere? I mean, I sold the 7 Cs before, but there's always a risk with pirating. So it's like, okay, I could get something the legit way, and it's a one-time purchase, so I get free upgrades. And it has like almost all the features Premiere has, if not maybe more. It's just you have to do it in a different way. But I have like 15 days where if I don't like it, I could refund it. So that does come to the case. I just pirate Premiere again. And
Gotcha.
pray I don't get a virus again. I mean, I think resetting my PC was probably one of the best things I could have done. Because now it made me upgrade the stream quality. It made me, even now, I got comfortable as a video editor. And it's like, all right, I know enough. But now that I have to learn DaVinci, I'm like, okay, this thing I didn't learn before. Yesterday, I watched a 4-hour tutorial on editing. And granted, I'm not an idiot, so I skimmed through because some parts they just yap, and I have it on double speed as well. So I finished it about an hour and a half. Because some parts it's like for really, really, really beginners. And I see, and luckily he had timestamps. So I'm like, okay, yeah, I don't need this section. I skipped through. I'm like, yeah, I don't need that section. But it was good stuff. But those it was like mostly his workflow and stuff, which is still cool to see from a more experienced video editor. Though I've been editing since I was like 14. I'm 25 now, so 11 years. I do know a good amount. But you know, did you do 2 hours for Expedition? No, I hated the game so much I only played it an hour, and I don't even think I can make a video on it because the game, you know, that was before I reset my PC, so it was really choppy. It was really choppy.
Gotcha.
Dude, can I pet the dog? On patrol, no sign of trouble. Thank you, doggo. Your service is always appreciated. Arches challenge? Honestly, they need an update where you can pet the dog. Also, for games like this, I don't think most people mind if you add extra content. Okay, it's only sleep arrow if you charge it. Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, that Y attack is great. Knockback, and it pushes me back. That's a good keep away tool. All right, watch this. I'm gonna sleep him. Woo! There we go. Using charge attacks with combat lives or performing gathering actions consumes SP. Should your SP run out, you will not be able to take any further action. SP will gradually recover over time, though it can be restored right away by using an SP potion. Yeah, I think the deluxe edition isn't really necessary because almost all gear will probably be able to be farmed. Like the 10% XP increase, that's all right, but it's already a relaxing game. Like I could see me myself choosing the Fisher class and just sitting out here. My bad, Bob is on a mid Fortnite game. No worries, bro. Like I was saying it earlier, but I appreciate you being here, fam. It always means a lot. I hope you've been well. We're gonna be being more consistent with the quality. Well, no, like we already are gonna like more consistent with the content. Like this game, probably gonna put out the gameplay today, and I'll see about, and that it should take me like an hour or two, maybe a little longer, considering I'm still learning DaVinci. Like you could do like a lot with it. It's a very powerful tool, and I was looking up online. I've been good. Just got new jobs, so it's kind of hard to stay up late. Yeah, that's why I've been looking into streaming earlier at 9. I took a small nap because it was Memorial Day, so I was spending time with the familiar. Fudge! Oh! Ah! I was spending time with familiar, and then I slept in a bit. I literally slept past my alarm. You know that crazy thing is like when you have your phone next to you and you see the alarm and you turn it off, and then you realize that you turned it off. You're like, wait a minute. You wake up late, you're like, oh wait, I did turn off the alarm. Like I didn't even realize at the time. Misremembering things. No, yeah, I'm in the process of it. Yeah. It's going well though. On the project management side of things. Because crazy thing, I was doing like a waiter and stuff, so I'd have more time. But I'm like, one of my mentors is like, you have a skill set for it, and you can make dough. I'm like, okay. He looked at my resume. He sent it to one of the guys. The guys is like, what the hell? Yeah, you want this kid, so yeah, that's gonna be cool. I've done a lot of stuff with project management. But I was wondering, I was like, are old people really gonna listen to what I have to say? Because aren't old people gonna be weird about ego and stuff? Why did I listen to some 25-year-old? Bam! Go to sleep. Look at him. Look at him. Oh, wow. Yeah. I definitely want to get the ice arrow because that increases the damage they take. So that'd be good for bossing. I don't even know where I'm going. Oh, report to Arch. I don't even know what I'm like. Even the world is beautiful, man. Top down. Like I'm playing on controller right now. So like this is a game that I could easily just run on the Steam Deck. This is top 5. I know, I don't know. I feel like it's weird to give it a top 5 just by the nature of games. People more so want to say, oh, it's a blockbuster hit. Doom, confidently top 3. I wouldn't even be surprised if I make Doom 1 or 2. I'm just saying top 3 because I can't say definitively that Doom Dark Ages would be 1. But it delivers a gameplay experience with no padding or filler. This game is essentially the same. I mean, you have a story and stuff. It's cutesy, but just a game can be cutesy and like still quality. And I feel like that rings true here. bam, 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 bam. There we go. Combat's actually pretty cool. It's simple, but intuitive. I always have my phone on a small shelf above me, and there have been times where I would wake up and my phone would be next to me, meaning that I woke up, grabbed my phone, turned off the alarm, and mostly like hit snooze, and went back to sleep. But I would have no memory of that at all. No, that's the worst thing. Or sometimes you do have like a vague memory. You're like, wait a minute. Oh, I thought there was training dummies. That's cool. Well done. You kept your promise, so I'll keep mine. Here's a dragon nut. Pause. Quest complete. Nice. Nah, that's the worst, man. I bet the dragon will love this. Yeah, so that's what happened today. I always set my alarms for 8. I've been trying to have better time management so I can have some time to take stream more seriously, stream and play, but working and girlfriend, yeah. Tell me, how long have you known your girlfriend again? I think you've told me in the past, but it's just been a while. How's things been going with her? Hasn't she been coming over and y'all will like just spend time together? Is that like a daily thing? So see anyone need, talk to them, and they may ask for help in exchange for a reward. Check the quest menu to see active quests. You can check personal requests. Dude, this game is so like cute, and the people here are so adorable that I don't even mind. Is she thinking, or does she need a quest? Or he? As the carpenter apprentice is the most adorable thing ever. Don't you agree? Wish I knew how to get closer to her. Oh, now that I think about it, I heard her mentioning not having enough oak lumber to make furniture. Wait, that's it. My way to her heart. Gosh darn it, thinking again. I'm no carpenter. Sigh. And if only a kind soul would come over with some oak lumber and save this blossoming love. All right, I got you, buddy. Such a selfless soul. Please, I'm counting on you to get that oak lumber. A carpenter can craft them in a moment with some oak logs. Let's become a carpenter for this quest. You could start a new life at the guild office. Okay. Some requests can only be completed with a specific life. Head over to the Auntie Anne to get your license. Okay. Is this at the guild office? She moved in! Since September. How old are you both? Are y'all trying to get like hitched soon? Except sack of copper. Let me do the
pickle. What is it, darling?
payback. Oh, I have to pay. Do something. Our doors are open. Oh, I can become a paladin. I didn't see that life option. Yeah, how old are you both? Because I know marriage is always something that's like an option. Especially if y'all moved in. I was just curious. Like, I don't mean to be like too intrusive, but you know. You don't have a quest book? No, not. I do have a quest book. I'm just looking for where I could change my class, but I'm just kind of. My memory ain't the best. I feel like I'm like there's different types of intelligence. All right, not everyone's smart at math. Not everyone's smart when it comes to creative stuff. I feel like I'm pretty blessed with creativity stuff. You know, but kind of an idiot when it comes to other things. I'm not gonna lie. Like I could, yeah. One of my mentors was telling me, like, this is 1 week apart. She's going to be 21 a week. I'll be 23 in 2 weeks. 1 week apart? Nice. That's cute. I mean, y'all still got time then. Y'all still got time. She's 21. Yeah, she got time. I mean, not to be like offensive, but like typically with a girl, you don't want to wait too long. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, how a woman's body works in terms of like having kids, it's safer when she doesn't, like, her age doesn't pass a certain threshold. So it's not the, is it the armory I go to? I don't think it is the armory. I'm not gonna lie. No, I was gonna say maybe I'm autistic, but no, I'm not autistic. I'm just kind of retarded. Literally, like one of my mentors is like, you should like get with a girl, man. Like you should go out and like do more stuff instead of just like going to work and then just streaming. It's like, why would I? If I'm ever with like this is me personally, but I feel like I have regrets from not doing more. Even though I haven't had that yet, I feel like I'll have that. You know, it's the sense of sacrificing the present for the future. I remember I got with the girl. Dude, hold on. Where do I go to change my class? I think I'm Riri. No, let me, guild office. It's a guild office. So how do I change my thing? Kuna. Yeah, we used to talk a lot about this. We're doing amazing since. That's awesome. At the guild office. I'm at the guild office. Auntie Anne. Oh, change life. Wow, it was right there. Yeah, I'm actually. Feeling like it's starting to see Auntie Anne. Auntie Anne, she's so adorable. Thank you, Auntie. I love old ladies. Not like that, not like that. But you know what I'm saying? It's carpenter. And you were talking about being able to read, dude. I was going through my, literally I like to sit down. I'm not gonna lie, this outfit's drippy. Congrats, sweetie, your carpenter journey begins now. First, you gotta learn the ABCs of carpenter's life. It can be done in a jiffy. Simply approach the gatherable spots like trees, oars, and fish, and press A to quickly switch to the apprentice gathering life. Drawing weapons with X will switch to a combat life, while interacting with the workbench automatically switches to a crafting life. You can't switch to a life you haven't unlocked. Nice! So it's convenient too. Hello. So can I, like, if I do X, nice. So I'm wondering, I could have different like carpenter or crafting lives, skill lives, and combat lives I could probably switch to on the fly. Nice. It's intuitive, man. Like this is what happens when you have devs that actually like play tested their game. I could tell they play tested it. W devs. This game's good. Not gonna lie, he looks cool. No, but like before I start into this cutscene, basically what I was saying is like I was like, it was like somewhat like casual. Like I was getting with some girl, and then so like my mentor was like, oh, why don't you just like get with girls casually if you think you'll have time with the relationship? I'm like, one, I ain't trying to get into that shallow stuff right now. Like it's like, but like I feel like that shallow stuff gets so boring. Yeah, these things ain't doing nothing to me. And I told him like honestly, when I go on dates with girls, all I think about is like, damn, I want to edit. Damn, I want to write. I'm not thinking about them, bro. I'm thinking about like, I want to create something creatively and put it out for people to enjoy. So like, oh, you know, it could just be like a one-night thing. I'm like, mentor, respectfully, I don't care for any of that, dude. I'm just trying to like get the bag, take care of my mama, my familia, and then just like, yeah. And then honestly, once like that goes well and the stream is like taken off, I'd probably buy like a month of steak at a time, cook all my own stuff, or maybe hire someone to do that for me, like cook it and also do my laundry because I don't like doing laundry, which is like not even a big expense really. And then I could have a math cook it, or maybe I'll just cook it myself. It's really not that hard to cook steak, just to do my laundry because I don't like doing it. Just like a, you know, once a week comes in, does it. Just like a house cleaner. Been in the squad for 3. We love having you here. We appreciate you. And you're able to talk about, yeah. And my mind is actually, get logs? Where am I supposed to go? Oh, I'm supposed to go inside, I think. Yeah, so that's my thing. Like, I think having a relationship is awesome. Having someone to push you. But I feel like I'm a selfish person in the sense where like you have to be able to give that person your time, and I don't think I'd be able to give that person my time right now because all I'd want to do is grind. My first girlfriend, that was a problem with her. Last one, that was a problem with her. It's like we don't have, I don't spend enough time. I don't see you enough. It's like, well, I'm trying to be successful, you know. But so it's sacrifice, and then the mentors always say it's a balance. It's a balance. It's like I don't want balance. I want riches. It's not even about riches for riches' sake. I don't want anything. I'm not gonna spend it on anything. All I want is riches for security's sake. It's like, oh no, can you believe this politician happened? Like, I'm not even politics, but like, say it's like, oh no, what's gonna happen now? Go somewhere else. Like, that's what I don't understand when celebrities like go on social media and cry about like a politician. You have like, you could do what other people can't do. You could go somewhere else. Like, I don't know. I don't know. To perform a crafting action, move to the indicated spot and use A. Perform designated power actions like tap, hold, and spin. Dude, this is Bop It. Yo. Bop it, hold it, spin it. That's all right, that's cool. Fill the completion gauge by performing actions within the time limit. When the completion gauge is full, crafting is done. Good job, great work, and perfect. The fewer turns it takes to finish crafting your item, the higher quality it will be. Work swiftly and aimed at what? Hold on. This game has actually got me excited. It's kind of like Monster Hunter in a sense, but like more freedom, kind of taking some elements of Animal Crossing. I could probably craft my own legendary weapons and armor. I know I can, probably. This game code top 4. Move down from top 5 to top 4. It might be top 3. We'll see. I like what I like, so it's all opinion based. Wait, so what do I do? A. Wait. Oh, hold A. Wait. Oh, okay. Okay, A. Okay, I see. I have to go to like different things on the left and right. Bam, bam, bam. Here, tap. All right, exit. Here. All right, this is good. I get it now. I messed up in the beginning, but I get it now. Okay. That's a fun mini game. That is a fun mini game. I like that a lot. I feel like I was actually like engaging without being like overly tedious. I like that. www. Go to the capital's house of cat. The world is beautiful too. Yeah, oh, hold on me. I thought I could pick up some of the crops. I'll come and help you later. Getting their Shrek session in. Adam reached level 2. Nice. So there's XP for carpenter and stuff too. I mean, there's a reason I chose a combat class first. I wonder if it'd like bring you through a more of a carpentry line, like job line, if you didn't pick a combat class at first. I would say it'd be cool if you could just like progress the game without having to do the combat or the crafting, but I feel like having all of them unlocked is an integral part of the game, so kind of defeat the purpose. You'll be able to do some quests. Mama? Oh yes, little angel, need a special sofa where he can relax. I got you. I'll craft it for you. Get fabric from the tailor's guild. I could probably become a tailor too. Wrapped? She needs help. I'll help her later. Yeah, I'm probably gonna replay this game completely once I get it on my Steam Deck for sale. Probably watch the cutscenes and stuff. Maybe I'll watch the cutscenes. Some cutscenes just be yapping, like, oh my god. What's it called? Ast Libra has amazing combat, but it's just like, holy shit, like 30 minutes of cutscenes. And I was watching it first because people said it's like a good story, having to deal with time travel. But like, when I'm playing a game and I have to go through all those cutscenes, eventually I'm just like not in the mood to play anymore. It's like you're an athlete and your muscles just grow cold, you know? It's like, okay, bro, I get it. But this, I feel like, I've been skipping it, but I feel like the cutscenes, besides the one in the middle, which is like introducing you to the world, but even then, it could be done better. You know, I think the best example of the way games do it is Spider-Man Web of Shadows. If anyone's played that game, Spider-Man Web of Shadows, you start, let me see. I'm gonna show y'all, I'm gonna get y'all hip to game. Spider-Man Web of Shadows, in my opinion, has one of the best intros in a video game of all time. Spider-Man Web of Shadows. And I don't know why more people don't do it anymore. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't know why more people don't do it. Now, we've all seen this, all right? This cutscene. Oh, it's like the espresso. That's just so funny to me. It's like, I caused all this.
You know what that does to you. You know how it can change you.
Option. Got me.
So it's the intro and all that stuff. What? How long was that? A minute. And now you're into the gameplay. But you're into the gameplay with some abilities you can unlock later down the line. So now I'm like, okay, only a minute of cutscenes. I prefer like very little, so a minute, that's not bad. You have the Mozart or whoever that was. You have the gameplay, you have the abilities that you can unlock later in the future, and then you go to the story. You don't always have to do flashbacks, but starting with gameplay, come on now. Bam! Beating the hell out these things. But yeah, fun game. Web of Shadow. I beaten the game like 5 times, 6 times. On the good ending and like evil ending. No, it's hard not to choose the evil ending. Cause like, who doesn't want to cuff the black cat? Or whatever her name is, you know, the white haired chick. Felicia Harvey or something like that. I know there's Mary Jane, but like, skin tight suits be doing something to the neurons, you know what I'm saying? Mesa. Black Mesa. Oh, cool, we could take a look at the thing. Here's the recipe. Obtain the bespoke tropical sofa. Time to craft, big boy. Choose a signature. What is a signature? Ah, okay. I like that. The rabbit. What do I want to do? I can do the A for Adam. What's signature? I don't want to spend like years to sign the signature now. I like the spooky ghost. Maybe I'll have like, I feel like the letters are too simple when you could do, I'll do the smiley face. Craft. Okay, let's do it. I'm ready. Come on now. Come on now. Come on! Yeah, it wasn't excellent. Nice, excellent. Come on. Nice. Yeah. Come on now. Good stuff. This game is awesome, man. I like it. I feel like this is a great game for kids and adults alike. Girlfriend, wife, little like younger sibling. It's cool. Meow, this can't be. You made an actual chair, not like a couch bed? She doesn't get covered in fur when I muzzle. This is amazing. Meow, meow, meow. Whoops, I got my wires crossed there. Oh, how wonderful. My little angel just adores it. Thank you so much, Adam. Here's your reward for the fine work. 500 dosh. Now that self is finished, I'd like to have it shipped to my house. We'll be waiting. I'm about to say, is she gonna carry it? Strong lady. Wahaha, this carpenter couldn't be more proud. Great job, buddy. Thank you, Sensei. That means Adam passed the test, right, Teach? Oh, all right. Let's see how you're doing. Comfy specially made. To the next rate. There we go. Ranked up carpenter, boys. We did it. Ranked up to fledgling. We'll be master craftsmen in no time.
Good job, buddy.
Adam, you're now a fledgling carpenter. Let's go.
Best of luck to ya.
Just keep giving your best, one day at a time. I'm looking forward to your next project. Ooh, how'd she get that beret? I'm liking that beret. You learn new recipes. Obtained oak saw. Wasn't that what the guy asked for the oak saw? What can I do? Ooh, yeah, this is why I would do the weapons. Oak lumber. Now, where do I find oak? Let me see. Quest? Or is it left clicked for the quest? Shows the local map and destination. And the next destination. You can also check the world map from here. Press top left thingy next to start to bring it up during your adventure. Set a destination by placing a pin on the map. Moving the cursor with L and placing a pin with A. Remove a pin by pressing A while hovering over it. Cool, cool. Pretty intuitive and simple. I like it. Shows the direction you're facing with your camera. It's like simple, intuitive things like that that show devs play their game. Gathering spots such as trees, ore deposits, and fishes, as well as monster locations are indicated in the map in form of icons. There are also icons for life masters and shops. Beautiful. Nice. There's probably there's other areas I can explore too. Fishing spots, monster spots, trees. Okay, I think I'm gonna need those trees for the oak wood, no? Stamina, oak lumber. Okay, so I have 2 out of 3. How do I get the lumber though? Quest. Bam. Okay. Could I set that one as my... Such a selfless soul. Please, I'm counting you on you. Okay. I have 2 out of 3. Now, how do I get more of that lumber? Because can a carpenter hit the tree? I think I gotta switch to a different class to hit the tree, to craft from the tree. So I'll need 2 life skills. Hey, at least he's self-sufficient, I'll say that. I do like how you can choose whether to do like combat or
What can I do for you?
woodcutter. That's what I need. Yeah. Farmer, artist, huh? Into the woods with an axe in hand and fell the finest trees. As long as you respect nature, nature will respect you. I like that. Nice. I got a turban. Adam chose the woodcutter life. Congrats, sweetie. Your woodcutting journey starts here today. First, you gotta learn the ABCs of woodcutter's life. Why don't you go visit the master? I'll be a grandmaster. Let me drink some water. I'm getting parched. Wait, whoa! I didn't even realize it that you subscribed, bro. Holy crap, you're crazy. I appreciate you, Pyrestin. Thank you. I don't even know if you're still here. It's late saying it. It didn't show up in the restream chat, but thank you for the subscription. It means a lot, fam. Sincerely. Bruh, this is gonna be the stream soundtrack. Oh my god. Chop chop goes the trees. Spirits sing in the breeze. Hold up. She kind of doing it. Bro's clapping. Sorry, I was so caught up in my singing that I didn't see you. Let me guess. You want to be my apprentice? No wonder there's no one else. Nice to meet you, Adam. I'm Leela, the woodcutter master. A woodcutter's life is pretty straightforward. You cut down trees and collect the wood, but this life requires great strength and endurance. So what do you say? Oh, it skipped it. Okay. Hey, you sure seem ready to me. I'll have my apprentice Chopin explain your first assignment. What is that game? What's on this dust at play? This game is called... What's it called? Fantasy Life, The Girl Who Steals Time. It's about $60 on Steam. It's like... It's easy to compare it to Animal Crossing, but Animal Crossing and a little bit of Monster Hunter and it's an RPG where you can do like switch to a lot of different classes for life skills, you know, crafting skills, combat skills, really fun. I know I'm just doing a crafting skill right now, but the combat's cool. I chose the Archer. Very fun game so far. Song for the Forest Lady. Yeah, being her apprentice, I'd probably go deaf from all that singing. You know, starting to Chopin. His name's Chop and he's chopping wood. Hey there, are you alright? You had me worried since you went in there without any earplugs. Bro knows. You mean you feel fine? Well, you just might be the rookie woodcutter of the year. So you're Adam, I'm chopping. For now, I'm Miss Leela's apprentice. And once I become a life master, I'm going to ask my love, Mesa, to marry me. Wait, Mesa? I feel like I met Mesa. Sorry, I was talking to myself. Miss Lily, tell me about your first assignment. Cut a few of the oak trees growing around here and bring me the oak logs, okay? That's what I need, yeah. Do you know how to use an axe? Go ahead and practice first. Don't want you hurting anyone. Approach a tree and press A to start chopping. Press A for a regular strike and Y for a strong strike. Depletes all of its HP to harvest materials. Woodcutting consumes SP. The Y attack uses more SP than A. Be careful. If you run out of SP, you won't be able to do anything. Alright, then. Chop, chop. Let me know when you're finished, alright? Oh yeah, press A to strike for a strong strike and LT to restore one's SP. Oh yeah, the potions. I want to save those for like combat encounters. Chop hard. Yeah, there we go. Atta boy. Gather your first materials. Yeah, I could definitely see this being an addictive thing. People probably don't even do combat. Ooh! It rewards me for timing it? Bro. That's crazy. You can now swim freely in water. When you want to leave a body of water, move towards land and climb. Nice. I have to time it. Damn. Inflicting a large amount of damage on the last hit to a gathering spot turns it into an excellent gathering, which wields even more. Wait, so I have to find the gathering spot, right? There we go. That's a sweet spot. It's not timing, it's just finding the sweet spot. Okay. Hey, little fishies. Yeah, they didn't like that. Huh, you're a natural. The thunk of your axe sounded perfect from here. We woodcutters make a living by cutting down the trees and selling the timber. So your next task is to sell those oak logs and earn yourself some dosh. You can sell your haul at the material shop in Eternia Village. Let's head there now. Alright, cool. Like I said, bro, I'm liking this game's aesthetic, the vibe. Are you going to make it into a series? This game? Perhaps. We'll see. I usually do a series where I try out every game for at least 2 hours, and then I put out a gameplay on it, and then I put out a review on this. This gameplay should be going out tonight. I like to put out just like the highlight gameplay tonight, and I'll see about making like a review on the game. I have a lot of new games I want to try coming up, so that might take some time. Your timing couldn't be better. Stock price. Oh, cool. The old man. My apologies. I'm the one that brought up his entire stock. No need to apologize. I'm glad to have your business. Have you been able to fix your roof? All that's left is to find the beams, but you wouldn't happen to have any sturdy palm logs in stock, would you? I'm afraid not. Those are pretty rare. They can only be harvested from the powerful palm trees. If any woodcutter were to chop one of those down, they'd be the talk of the town. The talk of the town? Really? This could be a big chance to impress Meza. Jay, don't you worry. I'll find your sturdy palm logs that you need. You mean it? You're a lifesaver. I'm counting on you. Let's get it. I may have sounded confident, but I have absolutely no idea where to find powerful palms. So there's only one thing to do. Ask Miss Leela. Saying that right in front of the customer is kind of crazy. But I appreciate you being here, though. Dust at play. Such a... Wait, do I not have enough? I'm still short. Let me finish this woodcutter task, and then I should be able to... Bro is jamming. What the hell? Carrots, potatoes, radish. We should be thankful for hardworking farmers. Yeah, be grateful. That's what's up. Little glutton is enjoying himself. Oh, let's go inside to our beautifully singing sensei. So that's what you two were up to. Miss Leela, can you tell us where powerful palm trees grow? Hey, I'm not telling. What? But Miss Leela, you're the one that took this job on, so you have to find those trees yourself. There has to be some clues as to where we can find them. Oh, I think, love the art style. Yeah, from Yao from PH. Yao? The Philippines? The forest lady has been known to appear there. I got there to talk to her fairly often myself. I wonder if Chopin's voice will reach her. No, I like the art style and the aesthetic of this game as well. It's really nice. If you're that worried, why don't you go after him? Take care of on your way. Yeah, that dude might do something stupid. Are you into like crafting? I wouldn't even say this is a survival game. I'm not a big fan. I like the fact that it's not a survival game. I find those games kind of tedious. I feel like if you played one, you've played them all. Now others may disagree with me. But I like how it's like you could do crafting, but it's not really survival. And you could do like, for what it seems, any crafting you want. I could have just chosen one job and probably ignored the others. Oak tree? Yeah, let me get that. Ooh, yeah, we found the sweet spot. There we go. There we go. Wait, I could probably look at it, right? If I look, I can find it. Looks like there's a small crack here. No. All right, let me back up real quick. Let me sweep this. Bam! Wait. This should be it. What? Ah, so it moves. Okay. There we go. I'll do this question since I started it. I have enough oak now, so I could go as a carpenter and craft the wooden blocks that the guy needs. Chop, chop the trees. I'll be a woodcutter's life for me. Powerful palm trees are a rare breed, but I'll find them and chop, and then I'll be a great woodcutter indeed. Oh, forest lady, guide me to win my love's heart. Hear my plea. Great singing. Oh, it was just you. I was trying to call upon the forest lady, but I'm not getting any responses. So I guess my singing chops aren't all that. Have faith, young woodcutter. What? Again with these cramped fountains. The statue is talking. Is that you, forest lady? Yes, it's I. Your lyrics were dreadful, but your singing voice isn't bad. You were singing about wanting to find some powerful palm trees, right? Well, they grow along the coast near the roads that runs between their village. There's no guarantee that you'll be able to cut them down by yourself by now. Huh. Voices in his head. Nice. Now we know where the palms are. You will help me, won't you? Skits, though. Bro's going crazy. All right, let's check out the coast along the road. Slice, slice, slice. Can only jump 3 times consecutively. Interesting. I think it makes you move faster. Maybe it's placebo. Look, no stamina used for running. W devs. Actually, if you time it, it doesn't take stamina. Hold up. That's the tech. That's the tech. I took this tech from Genshin, the jumping tech. Or it's just bunny hopping, really. No doubt about it, this has to be a powerful palm tree. I can't believe we actually found one. Before we get to work, I have a woodcutting technique to teach you. Use L and WSD to move around the tree. Find the sweet spot where it's most vulnerable and chop it for max damage. I mean, I've been doing that, to be honest. I mean, what can I say? All right, let's cut down this powerful palm tree. By we, you mean me. We ain't French, buddy. There we... Lucky sweet? Hold up. Fudge. There we go. Bam! 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 Keep hitting that thing, boy. Obtain sturdy palm log. We did it! We got a sturdy palm log! Let's get this wooded Jay right away. He'll be thrilled. Very nice to you. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't even see... I didn't even think I'd enjoy games like this because I'm like, I don't enjoy survival crafting, but I think it's a survival part that feels tedious. But the fact that I have like all gameplay could tie into each other, I think it's cool. There's no mistake. It's a fabled sturdy palm. Nice, we did it. Well, I better get going. I have a roof to fix. Once I'm finished, you're welcome to visit my place anytime. I'm pretty sure I could literally ignore all this and just do combat jobs. And then just sell like the gear I find or just get it from monsters. Huh, Miss Layla? How did you get here?
Okay.
The spirits told me where you were. They always told me about your good deeds, Chalpin. Adam, I haven't forgotten you either. Excellent work. Let's evaluate your progress. Fledgling. Let's go! Ranked up to fledgling. Awesome.
Well done.
Congratulations are in order, Adam. You are now a fledgling woodcutter. Teehee, I feel so happy. So happy that I could sing. Oh no, cover your ears quick! Hooray, hooray, a woodcutter was born today. Let the spirits sing and play. Teehee. Isn't music therapeutic? I guess I'm tone deaf. Ouch, I need to go home and rest now. Bro's not vibing. Bro's a hater. Keep up the good work. And be sure to let me know once you filled a bunch of trees. Aim high and never forget your work supports people in need. You're off to a great start. I'm doing good work. Obtained Oak X. Song for the Forest Lady. Okay, now I need to go as a carpenter, craft the logs. The funny thing is I'm doing this all for one quest. Go here, now that I have enough wood. Craft. Bam, bam. Oak log. Oh, I'll do too. Not like I do anything else with the wood. Maybe I could sell it though. All right, let's do this. Bam, bam. Come on. Great. The tapping one takes too long. Excellent. Good. We like that. Great. We want that excellent, baby. Come on. Excellent. There we go. Again. Again. I was tapping as fast as I can, man. Give me some slack. We got it. There we go. I wonder if it could just get a failure. Like, you done all that, it just says not done. That would suck. Nice, I leveled up. When there aren't enough materials to craft, try gathering or defeating monsters to get more. You can also stock up at material shops. I could have just gone to a material shop? Anyways, dude, I love being rogues in video games, but rogues are usually like thieves, so why would people like intentionally have thieves? So the next best thing is for me as an archer. You really brought me the oak lumber, just as promised? Kind and trustworthy you are. Here you go, buddy. Gave the following items. Thanks. There might actually be potential as a carpenter in those hands as yours, you know. But don't go think you could borrow. You could show off to Meza. I don't need another rival in the battle of love, bro. Everyone is in love with this Meza girl. Jesus. Complete a personal request for the first time. Let's go. Let me see. I want to try out the mage class now.
What is it, darling? What can I do for you?
Alchemist, huh? A cook? Ooh. Blacksmith. Wait, so a carpenter, a blacksmith. Both can craft weapons, no? Or maybe like a... What's a mercenary? Also, a mercenary is kind of like the rogue class. I want to try out... I'll do... Totally great swords included. Alright, let me try that magician class. Nice. No, my helmet. Congrats, sweetie. Your magician journey starts today. First, you gotta learn the ABCs of the magician's life. Why don't you go visit the master? Alright, 23 minutes left. I want to try out the... I know I could progress further in the story, but... Ooh. What? So my R ability, as opposed to teleporting, I do whatever that is. Oh, I have to go up top there. I'm going the wrong way. Young lady, what's she doing? She's stretching. Oz? Like the wizard? You got a cat too? The name's Oz, feline and master magician extraordinary at your service. I see you, the talking cat is still a little tough for you to digest. A magician learns to embrace the mystery throughout their life. Those who refuse to believe in supernatural just aren't cut out to be magicians. You are a very rare... Oh, I'm not even connected to the spiritual world. I'm gonna skip this just so I could get into it. Since we're running out of time. When using a staff, press X for range spells and Y for area spells. If you rank up, you learn stronger attacks as well as defensive and healing spells. Ooh. Yeah, keep playing. I could skip it, but I think it's cool to, you know, get the XP, the gold, and see what the class is all about. Talk to Ragdoll on the road. Let's get to Ragdoll. Excuse me. I shed covered my mouth. Ragdoll, that's the apprentice. Crazy gear. Go to the capitals, magician A. Dude, if I had like all the time in the world, I'd probably go through like one by one for all the beginner classes. This is really cool. I wish I had this game like 2 days early. I just never got to play because my internet was bugging. Wow, so this is where various up-and-coming magicians dedicate themselves to their craft. And it's time for us to do the same. Again, I would watch this, but we only have 21 minutes left. Return to Oz. The cat called Oz. Even the apprentice of the woodcutter, his name was Chopin or Chopin. Just funny little play on words there. Which is funny, you know, being a Japanese game, they use those American play on words too. So in Japanese, they definitely have the Japanese play on words as well. So you went to befriend some spirits, huh? Good for you. Okay, that's what's going on. Follow Ragdoll to the coast. Yeah, watch the cutscenes does take a lot of time. Though I feel like it does add to helping you care more for the world's lore. But which I'm already intrigued by it. I personally don't need to watch a game story to care about it. If it just has like, I feel like it's a vibe of a game. If a vibe is like good in a game, even without watching the story, you could get a vibe for it. And I'm still rather enjoying myself. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. What the heck does that do? Okay. Okay, that's a pushback. Okay. So my R ability, I don't know what the heck that does. Magicians can meditate with RB, reducing SP consumption and allowing greater use of magic for a short period of time. Hold X to perform arcane arts. This casts a magic circle unless you unleash powerful spells, but be careful, this action consumes SP. At higher ranks, hold RB and press YB to switch between spells. Switch between attack, defense, and healing spells as you see fit. Nice. Alright, hold it, hold it. Okay. Oh my god. He has no keep away. I gotta use the Y ability. That's my keep away ability. It's kind of weird. Ah, man. I feel like he'd be so good in like multiplayer play. Because he does good damage, more than the Archer. I think the Archer, in my opinion, is probably the best solo class. This is the only other class I played. Fudge. Then again, this class could probably be crazy later on. But he has like no mobility. But he has crazy damage though. I rather enjoy this combat in this game. It's simple and like knowing you could learn more skills and stuff. Yeah, that's definitely the keep away from the Y is what my go-to. There's almost no time to use the RB. I'm pretty sure it just strengthens my ability. That's Arcane Arts 1. I hope I can learn like a Kamehameha Blast. That'd be awesome. I'm gonna skip through this. Impressed. You defeat a whole group of ghosts? Go-ho-hosts? Well done. You two performed well under pressure. Thank you, Lord Oz. I would vow to bring honor to your name for as long as I live. Hey, Spirit Word, how about I'm looking to make some new friends? Oh, brother. So you think the Spirit's voice is a little old? Me? That's, so Oz is just doing a little trolling.
Congratulations.
Okay. As I level up, I'll be able to keep navigating the many mysteries of the world. I don't know. I know you could go to other players' islands. And probably that's later down the line in the main quest. I feel like the magician would be crazy with the damage he was doing. I want to try out the other class as well.
What is it, darling? What can I do for you?
Brand new. What's brand new? Oh, like my original class. Oh, don't I only have a stick?
What can I do for you?
Shout out the mercenary. I like using daggers in games mostly. Congrats, sweetie. Your mercenary journey starts today. First one, you learn the ABCs of... I've read this so many times. Learn the ABCs of mercenary life. I will. Thank you, Auntie Anne. That's a Presto shop. I don't know where her name is. Okay. Markin. Or Marson.
Yeah?
What? You want to become Marston's apprentice? Who? Me? Quit pulling my leg. Great swords are slow to swing but deal massive damage with every strike. Try linking your attacks with X. Ah, slow moving attacks. I'm not sure if I'm feeling this one. I'll play through it just to... I do like the big damage numbers these things could pull though. Luna plan. Let's skip through this for now. Go to Marina Ranch. The Ram Ranch. Shepherd Boy, huh? Oh no, not the corn on the cob. Damn. Oh my god, this thing's damage is insane. And this is still me using the beginner weapon. Let me see putting on this thing. Oh my lord. This says 238. Let me look at the damage numbers for weapons. 130. 150. Is there a minigame where you're cooking? Yeah, I can show you that one. 110, 120. Yeah, the bow does like the least damage, but that's not surprising. High risk, high reward with like being up and close. And it's just so agile as well. Just never get hit. I'll breeze through this one and I'll show you the cooking class as well. Actually, let me just see if I could switch life now. 15 minutes left already, dude. Time flies when you're having fun. This game is very enjoyable. This is definitely recommended.
What is it, darling?
Auntie Anne, change life. Ah, yeah, I gotta be a... She said you just started. Try to make it as a fledgling at first, okay? So I have to finish this. 15 minutes. I'm gonna skip the cutscenes for you, bro. So I'll get through it, bro. I'll get through it. Trust. Go to the capital's coast. All these people love having me run to the capital, huh? Don't worry, we're using our bunny hop tech. The Genshin tech. If you know, you know. Sprint running in Genshin is faster than normal running. So I would always use that. I have not played Genshin in like 6 months. You winning? Always winning, Mighty Peach! This toughness, how you been? Yo, have you tried this game? I think you would like it. It's really fun. I didn't think I liked crafting games, but oh my god. I'm not gonna lie, I already own it. What's your main classes? What's your favorite combat class, life class, and crafting class? Mercenaries can use RB. Honestly, you always say you like big sword lady, so I'm guessing it's a mercenary, huh? Can use RB to enhance their attack power for a short duration. Come on, big swings, baby. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I was thinking, I was like, yeah, this would be right up Peach's alley. This game is really fun, yeah. I had it at my top 5 game of the year, but I had to move it up to top 4. It's no idea on a fave. Yeah, honestly, I like the hunter because I always like the agile classes, but I'm like, oh shoot, this is fun. And I haven't tried the other 2 yet, but I'm gonna try out the cook now, cause for Dustin play. I'm about to make in some gourmet stuff. Marson. I will judge after each story.
Huh?
How far have you gotten in the game? When'd you get the game, Peach? Like what level? Like my highest level is the hunter, which is a level 7. A fledgling, a little duckling still. Let's go. We got 12 minutes. We still got time for the cook. Let's go. I love those things, little dance.
You're pretty good.
Here's a bounty for the Terror of the Tides. Don't blow it all. Nice. Let him cook. Yeah, we stay cooking. Excusez-moi. Nice. Hello. I gotta change the combat class though. Go back to the hunter. I feel like if I accept her quest, I won't be able to do the cook quest because I'll be locked in that. 3,000. That actually just is how much I need because I need to get to 10k and I'm at 7k right now. Hunter, go back to that. Yeah. And, oh, and I keep my outfit preset. Base. Devs play tested their game. The devs play tested their game. W. Be a cook. It's time to cook. Oh, farmer? Alchemist looking. Yeah, I gotta be an alchemist. No matter what class I'm using, I have to use the alchemist drip. Eye patch too? Come on now. Boy's too clean with it. Boy's too clean with it. Yeah. Collect. Cook delicious homemade dishes fit for a king's feast. Tasteful life flavored with the spices of love. I got the chef hat too. Let's do it. It's time to cook, baby. We're making curry in the stew. Making gumbo. Lumbo, Dumbo. Shrumbo. Yeah, not surprising. I'll be taking my apprenticeship in a restaurant. Cockot? Or Cocot? I smell a talented chef in the making. Oh, meat, eggs, veggie, fish, you name it. A cook can prepare it all. The life of a cook is so fulfilling. We have the power to bring people happiness and sustenance at the same time. Let's begin your first test, shall we? A launch. Take it away. Big Nose. Sure thing, Chef Cocot. First, I'd like you to make me a boiled egg. Bruh. A boiled egg? If you're thinking anyone can boil an egg, you're wrong. You'll need to ask Broil for some eggs. Here in Eternia Village, good luck. Broil? His name is Broil for my first quest to boil an egg? Okay. A bite of happiness. Yeah, let's do it. Boil an egg. I will agree. I think he's onto something because you could do soft boiled, medium boiled, hard boiled eggs. You can literally overcook an egg. Howdy, got some business around these parts? If you need some eggs, you came in the right place. I like soft boiled and mid boiled eggs. Hard boiled, it's a bit too firm for me. Now, soft boiled is too much. Mid boiled, that's a sweet spot. You know, just a little bit of firmness, but still yolky. Yeah, I've got something special for you. You won't find eggs fresher than these. Just wait right here. Now, don't go cracking them open before you boil them like the city old lunch did. Crack open. Bro talking to me about boiling isn't as easy as you think. He cracked open eggs to boil them? Is he stupid? It's not even how you steam eggs. If no one's had steamed eggs, you get a pan like you're about to fry, like you're gonna scramble or fry eggs. You stir it in, you put it on top, you boil water, and let the water like come like over it, and like the steam come and like cook it. And it makes it very, I don't know, let me just, if you've ever been to a Korean barbecue place, it's very like soft, steamed eggs, very delicious. I love me some steamed eggs. My girlfriend would always make that for me. I haven't made that for myself in a while. It's not even that hard to set up. She'd always make me like some authentic Chinese dishes. Steamed eggs, very good. A traditional Chinese dish. China, they like to like boil and steam a lot of their foods. It's actually good. Yeah, it's very good. It's very good. Very simple to make too. Perfect. Fresh eggs straight from the farm. I'll have to practice clucking to thank the chickens. Now it's time for you to get cooking. Here's a recipe. Make me a perfect boiled egg. When you're ready, just step up to the workbench and start cooking. Obtain recipe for boiled egg. Let's get it. Hold on. Let me lock in real quick. Choose a signature. You can choose a signature for a cooking dish too. All right. I could just do the same for all dishes. Oh, so the blacksmith does the weapons and the carpenter can do the objects. I see. Oh, and tools. Oh, no, and weapons. What does the blacksmith do then? Okay. Oh, recommended. It shows in the bottom right for what my skill level is. Cool. Craft now. Let's do it. I'm locked in. Is it going to be similar to crafting? Yeah, it is. There we go, baby. Excellent. Come on, tap away, baby. Oh, no. Spin. Oh, I haven't done spinning in a while. I haven't done spinning at all yet. Hold. I love this minigame. This minigame is actually satisfying. I typically don't like life skills because I feel like it gets tedious. I don't mind this minigame. Because like it's an actual result. It's not like it's a hacking minigame where like I'm in an action game and I do stuff. Like this is like the core thing. This is cool. Report to Lanche, or Lunch, or Lunk. Oh, finished already? Allow me to conduct a taste test. I've been waiting for this. Bon appetit. Bro, she got a whole dish out like I didn't make a single boiled egg. A tender, tasty, eggy waggy. Did I even put any salt on this? Any pepper? What's the magic words? That means you're past your very first taste test. Excuse me, can I please speak with Chef Colcott? Oh, he's gonna like assign me to cook some for him. Find a flip-flop tomato. A tip-top tomato at the, let me guess, it's gonna be in like the capital. Yeah. Love having me going to the capital. Eggy waggy, dude. They want the Meggy Webby. Oh, hey, Oz. Master Oz. All right, let's get the, we got 5 minutes, 30 seconds. Let's get the jump tech going. Hold up. It's all about timing. If you like if you just spam the jump button, you get like 3 in there. See, it's like off. You're not getting that perfect timing. That If you spam it, it's just not the same. It won't work as well. Material shop. Give me some tomatoes. We'd like some tip-top tomatoes, please. Sorry, we're fresh out. But I'm not even a farmer. Oh, never mind. I got it. Cool. Tool shop, huh? Let me check what you got. Science flask. Mini bomb? Life cure. Revives? Weapon stand? Furniture? I can have my own house? Maybe I should have been going through the main story. That might be top 3 then. I love how these things are just dancing. I love their little dances, man. I wish there was like a little email wheel so I could dance with them, dude. Hey, yeah. No, I want to see why this one's so happy. Bustle Bee Market is just up ahead. Easy name to remember since it's bustling like a bunch of busy bees. So he's just special. Cool. Alright, nice. 3 minutes, 57 seconds left. Let's finish this prime, tasty, delicious dish. You looking forward to Crystals of Atlan? Crystal of Atlan. Yo, got me. Much love, bro. You get me hip to these good games. Wait a minute. I think I pre-registered for the game and I just downloaded it on mobile today. Crystal. Let me look it up after since I'm low on time. Of course, bro. Appreciate you being. Thank you, Dust, for being here and chilling with me, huh? Appreciate you being in the stream, homie. It was Crystal of Atlan, which remind me some of the details of that game, fam. Oh yeah, you heard about the Stellosora closed beta test though, Gummy. Your boy got in. Tomorrow that game is gonna be streamed 9 p.m. EST sharp. And be making a video of it right after. I've been looking forward to that game. I'm not sure if you heard of it. A gourmet fluffy omelet is a spin on the traditional fluffy omelet recipe, dude. I've not had an omelet in a while. I have some steak my mama made me. I might make me an omelet. Wait, no, she said she already made me eggs. Fried eggs. Appreciate you. An omelet without cheese ain't hitting the same, because I don't really be eating cheese anymore, because dairy can be inflammatory. Crystal of Atlan, MMORPG? When is it? Do you know when it's coming out? Crystal of Atlan, huh? Come on. Tap. Hey. Hold on, I can't read the message yet. I gotta hold. Hey, come on now. Give me excellent. I want excellent. Come on! It's great, but it's not excellent. I'm a perfectionist. There we go. Excellent, baby. Come on now. Come on. Bam. Yes! Excellent! We finished on excellent. 28th, going live on that date. Tomorrow? You gotta love these mama steaks. Yeah. She get me right. I tried a bit. I said, well, season 2? As your crafting ability improves, you become able to craft stronger items, increasing your crafting ability by leveling up and unlocking crafting nodes on the skill board or strengthening your equipment. Nice. I could craft some legendary gear. That's what I like to see. And there's a, what's it called? A costume thing. So I can like, maybe something's weak, but it's drippy. I can still wear that. I love that. All right, then it's the moment of truth. Time for a taste. Tender, tasty eggy waggies. How in the Riveria did you make such an excellent omelet? I can't stop myself from eating it. What can I say? I mean, I make eggs every day, so I know how to make it. Pardon me, this is sweet, it's delicious. That's right, Adam cooked up some tender, tasty eggy weggies fit for a royalty. Tender, tasty eggy weggies, you say? How wonderful. King Ramo and Princess Rome will be delighted. Please accept this payment for your services. Nice. Thank you. Now please excuse me. I'll deliver the food to this pallet while it's still hot. Nice. Chef Kaka, does this mean they passed the cooking test? With the flying colors. Take a look at your progress. I'm a fletching, boys. What can I say? I be cooking good food. Tasty, wasty, eggy, weggy. I'm gonna start saying that, and no one's gonna understand what I'm saying.
Congratulations!
You have now achieved the rank of fledgling cook. Keep polishing your skills to fill the world with fantastic new dishes. And remember, I believe in you. That means so much. Thank you. Belief is, you just gotta believe in people, you know? Obtain the bronze flying pan? Wow. They probably will. I hope they do. They most likely, you're fucking Riri. They look at me like, is this fucking guy serious? Just a look of like disgust, disdain, just like, oh man. The game is peak. The game is absolute peak. Played 112 minutes. That game's a 5-star review. Yeah, I'm gonna keep Fantasy Life at number 2 for now. Elder Scrolls is good, but it's a remake, so you know. Stellasaur, I'm gonna download that off stream so I don't slow down the stream. You told me about, let's see, what's the name of the game called? Crystal of Atlan. Is it like a gacha MMO, or is it just like MMO? Crystal of Atlan. Bruh, I'm not even on a VPN. Why do I have to say I'm not a robot, you cunt? Like, it doesn't even hide anything from the IP provider. Wait, do I have the VPN on? I pray I don't. The VPN is on. Wow. Well, the stream's not lagging, so that's good signs. I'm not going to turn it off because I make shit lag. Crystal of Atlan. A MMO RPG. Just pick a class and level up, huh? Time's up, damn. That was a fun time. I want to say thank you guys to everyone who was chilling with me. I don't know how I'd edit it because like I was doing a lot of different classes, and I think it'll be a very simple edit. Dear valuable players, in order to ensure its stable and enduring operations of our game in the United States, Newverse made a very hard decision to reach agreement with our partner Skytone, a veteran local game publisher in the U.S. With effect of 2025-6/15, the game's operation U.S. region will be transferred to Newverse to Skyscone. The strategic decision is made with the best interests of our players in mind. We believe that Skystone's expertise and resources will bring you an immersive and engaging gaming experience. We sincerely thank you for understanding and support of this transition. However, if you are pre-registered for this game but are unable to accept this change to the game operator, you may also contact us via email. I don't know why I can't speak out loud. I think it's because I'm dehydrated. Wow. Apologies, boys. Honestly, I think the game apologizing shows their sincerity. I don't think that's a bad thing. I have not heard of this game. Crystal of Atlan. Is it going to be on Steam? Because you lose money on Steam technically, but you gain so much money by just players. So okay, it's not on Steam. I'll have to pre-download it. Game's coming out tomorrow. On App Store. Oh, so it's like a mobile S game as well. Okay. Okay. Let's see some of the gameplay. Let's watch the trailer for this game. Damn, that's 2 games. Dude. I'm gonna have to make a video on Stellasaur. I'm gonna have to make a video on this. Oh man, that's content to make. Oh, whoa, we just had it. Damn it. Alright, good voice. Oh. I pray this song isn't copyrighted. Monster Hunter? Game was horribly optimized in the combat loop. If you like Monster Hunter, you like Monster Hunter. It hasn't changed the formula for like the past 20 years. I wouldn't put it in top 20, personally. It's my personal opinion. I thought Monster Hunter Wilds was Like, it didn't even run well, so. It was fun. gameplay wise. But the loop,
Now the past is far behind us on the road of darkness.
I want to see some gameplay though, baby. This game is coming out tomorrow. And it's probably going to be an MMO where you like choose pre-made characters. I doubt you can make your own character. I'll probably play like 3 hours of Stellar Sword tomorrow and like 3 hours of this. And then like try to get like videos on both. I mean, I will, because it's not try, it's do. Oh, we got a summer class. The Berserker class. It looks pretty cool. I think people say the classes are, yeah, they always are. Is this a Korean MMO or Japanese? Asian MMOs, I don't know why they love gender locking their classes. Drippy, they drippy. We got a gunner class. I do like gunner classes. I like agile classes. If they don't have like a dagger rolling class, I always go with the gunners or hunters. I just like agile classes. Song's catchy, I like it. Berserker's definitely main character vibes I'm getting. It's a big shonen type character with a sword. Okay, cool. I like summoners too if I like just like an easy time. Okay. Pre-register now. Is if the game is coming out tomorrow, I appreciate you bringing this to my attention. Actually, I think I pre-downloaded this game on my phone, to be honest. All right, let's look at the classes. A fighter. Ooh. A young fighter from a faraway land, hardened by battle, she's ready to carve out her legacy. A blend of strength and martial arts. The fighter quickly adapts to all combat scenarios. I do like fighter classes. So there's different sub classes. Let me turn off this. Fighter, Cloud Strider, harnessing her inner chi, she unleashes the power of Tiger. Starbreaker, these fists. Oh, so this is like heavy, this is light. I'd probably do Cloud Strider if it's more agile. And thighs. I mean, both have thighs. These powerful Starbreakers prefer the most direct approach. Should the situation call for it, she will shake the earth and turn the stars with those fists of hers, leaving no trace. I mean, it's like Lost Ark, if you guys remember that. Lost Ark had gender-locked classes. And it's like I like assassin. I think assassin is cool, a cool class, but you can only be a female assassin. And the combat was fun, but the grinding for this game, MMO is like you just have to have good progression, man. Easier said than done. Swordsman. The glory of an adventurer forever shines at the top of my blade. Born in a remote floating island, the swordsman grew up to become an adventurer in Atlan. With his trusty sword in hand, he fights with both strength and ability. The Magi Blade, okay, walk in the light, the true blade shines in the heart. The Magi Blade always walks free from constraints, free from pressure, free from evil. The Berserker, this is what we saw in the trailer. Might crushes everything, be it justice or evil. Using powerful moves that leave him wide open, he's an unstoppable force. Magister, born to a noble family, okay. The Elementalist, the Warlock, and the Magician. I don't know. I feel like girls would like this. I don't know what it is, but it just gives me a vibe of some girls would like. Okay. The Puppeteer, the summoning class. I typically do like summoning classes because I feel like it's just so much easier. You just have like a free aggro track. It's so good for solo play. Got something to say? Save that for my marionette. An enigmatic girl with a big marionette by her side. Contrasting her feeble physique is her marionette's deadly precision and destructive capabilities. Scythe Guard. The outcome may not be desirable, but I will not give up trying. A girl whose maturity has far outgrown her physical form. Okay, her marionette's has the defensive capabilities, make it the perfect match for the Scythe Guard's resolve to protect others. So she's more defensive. Emotions are needed. All I need are orders. Learning heavily into properties as weapon, the Blade Maiden has permission to briefly leave its master and take out enemies in a wide area with its dual blades. I'd probably go for that if I was doing Elemental List. Musketeer. 1 minute, 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 All evil shall perish in burning gunpowder. Bounty hunter. Yeah, that's probably what I choose. Bounty hunter. Gunner. That's like heavy gunner. Is there a way to like download the PC version? Pre-registered players. 579. So that's over 8 mil. Level 20 armor ticket voucher. But calibration compass. Yeah, I'm sorry to say, I'm thinking that calibration compass is definitely a gacha pull. Legend returns outfit. You can probably only choose on one character. Official website. Is this not the official website? Let me see if there's some Crystal of Atlan gameplay, because I'm actually curious right now. Crystal of Atlan gameplay. Dude, it feels so good having actual good internet. Crazy. Best class for you, Zaki Senpai? Hey, bro's getting me right. Let's get it. Bro, I'm on like... I don't care about this whole Diddy situation, bro. People... I don't know, bro. I mean, the Diddy situation is crazy. I just don't care about it.
Global classes during the Crystal of Atlan global launch. If you already have decided on which class to play,
all right. No offense to the dude, but he has an accent, so I'm gonna play it at normal speed for now.
What they do and their mechanic. If you haven't, this is the video for you on which class.
I've watched Zaki Senpai for Aether Gazer and PGR. He makes good videos. I'll link the video I'm watching in the chat.
You should play.
In
Crystal of Atlan, at the beginning of the game, you can only make up to 5 characters until your adventure rank reaches level 7.
So this game's already released in China.
You'll be able to unlock more character slots.
Okay.
Another thing is that I don't know if Global will decide to time gate us like they think is some sort of a good idea, but in CN we're not. But it's really crazy because we're not time gated in CN, but during the Global CBT2, they were time gated. Also, characters are locked to their specific look, which can be customized later after clearing Chapter 1. You cannot change their gender, and also the element depending on the character class is fixed. Alright, I assume you already know the combat mechanics of Crystal of Atlan. If you don't, I'm not gonna explain it over here. In a few more days, if you decided to play this game, you're gonna get thrown into it. My job here is to compare the CN tier list, read the description of every class, and
dude, it seems like a lot of people are hyped for this game. Is Crystal of Atlan something like with an existing IP before? Or has it just been out in China for a while and just like really hype? Oh, whoa, I turned off dark mode. Turn it back on, turn it back on, turn it back on. Thank God. No time gating. That's cool. It's going to be on... When I hear that a game on PC, especially an MMO game, is also on PC, on mobile, I get worried. Because mobile typically has more greedy practices, though. They have been transferred a lot to PC now as well. We'll have to say.
Run. These are the time based on all the available classes in CN, but if we narrow down to global, these
damn mega whales
are
holy
what we have. Keep in mind
Warlock, clear time. So Warlock seems strongest right now. Elementalist is bottom. Berserker, Starbreaker, Magician, Blade Maiden, Scytheguard, Bounty Hunter, Gunner, Cloud Strider. I mean, keep in mind, all these dudes are obviously whales and have just put so much time into it. So it's like, obviously, if you're just playing the game, play whoever you want. Because if you just chase meta, you're just not going to have fun.
This is CN by now. They probably have buff and nerf, and global probably has to go through its own patch. And there's also a lot of different from ranking the classes according to the enhancement of the character equipment, mainly due to the effect known as compounding. To simply put it, burst character can do fast damage early on compared to those who can do consistent damage.
Okay, burst characters just are better for clear times. Makes sense.
Can maintain their DPS throughout the run. They will eventually outrun the burst character.
Oh, so no, they outrun the burst characters. That makes sense. Okay.
But not according to PvP.
Wait, am I on 1080p? Why is this shit so blurry? Scytheguard, Elementalist, Warlock, Cloud Strider. I think Cloud Strider and Bounty Hunter look fun, so I'd be that or Elementalist. So like, I'm not really caring about a tier list as much. In gacha games, I just do tier lists over like meta over waifu. But if I'm playing an MMO, because a lot of times for like those gacha games, it's like, you know, you can auto the gameplay and whatever. And, you know, being free to play, you want to make the most of your pulls. This game, if you're going to be like actually playing the game as an MMO, I'd want to play who I find fun, you know?
Only PvE.
And this is accounting for end game, a particular type of content that you could do something the fastest. This tier list doesn't necessarily make the character like weak, you know? So
on what I understand and how all the couple of the CN content creators rank. T0, we have the Scytheguard, basically the only support in the game.
She's
Warlock,
okay.
Elementalist, and at T1 we have Cloud Strider, Gunner, Bounty Hunter, Magic Blade, and
Support,
Berserker.
okay.
And T2, Blade Maiden, Magician, and Starbreaker. With that
No
said,
tier 3 though.
let's
That's good.
get on to each of the specific
No tier
classes.
no
Let's
tier
start
3
off
is
with
good.
Bounty Hunter first. Bounty Hunter relies heavily on basic attack. Once
I'm
all
not gonna lie. This looks good. This looks pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
skills are used up and she's in a cooldown, she has this little skill that makes her movable while rapid shooting. She has the ability to switch to
Wait a minute. Hold up. Yep. Look, I do have it. I pre-registered for the game. Crystal of Atlan. I pre-registered for it, and it's like you could download it. I didn't get in because it's like you have to select your birth date, and then it was kind of annoying because now I have to go through. I can't just choose the year I was born. I have to go back from 2025 because I have to obviously be older than 18 or older than like 3 years old to play. So I have to go all the way back month by month, which is going to take forever. So, yeah. Let's continue.
every element for her basic.
Yeah, but the game's on mobile in the pre-downloads already, but I didn't see it on... Were you able to pre-download it already? Coming soon. I'll pre-download late. I'll pre-register. You're sure the game's... it's only going to be on mobile starting out? All right, so I don't have to worry about streaming it. So yeah, I will be streaming Still a Sword tomorrow. That's lame. A game on MMO? Not releasing on PC? I mean, at least it's been announced. 28th. Okay. I might have to pull this game up on like a tablet or emulator. Okay.
attack. With summer skill consisting each element fire for damage over time, ice for movement slow, lightning for extra damage every time like it has a critical. It works like that for her especially. I'm not sure how the other character works. And darkness for enemy penetration, meaning shooting through the one behind. It's like penetrating. If you shoot someone at the back, it's also gonna get the front. It's hard to explain. She has received multiple buffs, greatly improving her performance. Now she's capable of doing burst and rapid firing, sustainable damage over time in CN.
Okay.
Bounty Hunter is definitely a great play if you love to have mobility while attacking.
I do love mobility.
And play as a ranged DPS. Sight Guard. Sight Guard is a
T0
class that
support.
can both deal damage and provide support, and basically she's the only support in the game. At the beginning of the game, she's mainly low damage, but so she can only like take on the support role if everyone just started out playing. But in the future, I don't think that's going to be the case because we're gonna be ahead, and anyone that start out new has no one to support until they caught up. She has the ability to heal and boosting teammates' damage. Once the character is properly built, switching to the DPS route leads to more explosive damage. Yeah, she has, if you read her skill description, you can switch between support and DPS, depending on what you want. But I'm guessing in the open tournament, a lot of people decide to use her as support, mainly I'll explain later. So
Open
again,
tournament,
like
huh?
Sight Guard is currently the only support team in the game. Every PvE team has her. Sight Guard on the tournament run just shows how important she is.
So I a lot of Chinese MMOs from what I've seen have done this, where they might not have PvP, but what's it called? It was that Chinese anime in the Chinese book, King something. But it's like they do tournaments on how fast. It's like kind of what Blue Protocol had. They have tournaments on how fast teams can complete runs of like dungeons or stages. So okay.
Her level 60 ultimate skill buffs the entire teammate damage by 11%, lasting for 16 seconds. At level 35, she has the ability to do...
Wait, hold on. Let me see that again. Hear that again?
Her level 60 ultimate skill buffs the entire teammate damage by 11%, lasting
11%
for 16 seconds.
16 seconds.
At level 35, she has the ability to do either damage over time or heal the team member. This level 35 skill, however, can only do 90% area of damage over time and heal her 10% in the PvP. In the future, at level 70, she can...
Wait, did he just say PvP?
10% in the PvP.
There's PvP in this game? Oh, shit.
In the future, at level 70, she can sit on her moon orb, and this is she can move around it, and anyone in this radius gains a total of 10% damage boost.
Wow.
She also has an entire moveset healing party members, armor breaking, and provide shield to the team member. Totaling with her ultimate, I say she roughly gets about 21% attack boost for the entire team. If you have 7 party member and all of those members get 25% boost, that's basically a multiplayer for everyone. One thing I can't confirm with you, I don't find it anywhere, even between content creator, is that whether is it stackable between multiple sideguard. If you bring 2 sideguard, it's every
7 in
like
PvP?
40% attack boost or something.
7
like that.
other
That is
players,
something we
8 in
don't
total?
know. But even if you try to build her
That's a
support
sausage
build,
fest. I mean,
she still
most dudes are
provide
probably gonna be playing
good
girls,
buff,
but like, wow.
As well as does mid-tier DPS. But so far, after watching some
Top 1 team has no scythe guard. They have money Lamau. What the fuck is that? I don't even know who these 3 are, or who this is. Man, what the fuck is this?
provide good buff as well as does mid-tier DPS. But so far, after watching some tournament clip, I do notice that all the team only has 1 sideguard. Gunner is a class with extremely strong shield breaking capability and exceptional aerial control. Because of her amazing hit rate and somehow floating on the air and defy logic, she can juggle the enemy for quite a long period of time if that's what you enjoy. Keep in mind, you're not only facing
Devil May
human
Cry.
enemy, but large scale enemy as well, so you cannot like juggle large scale enemy unless there's a bug. If that's the problem, she used area of effect, aka her fire on the field, to do damage over time while she herself pumping out some DPS. She has this little hit meter when you have to remain at a certain percentile, and you can calibrate her gain and cooldown rate based on your playstyle in the skill manual. The gunner switches between melee attack, fire blast, thunder shockwave, depending on what is the last skill you use. Yeah, she has a thunder element, but in her arsenal, most of her attacks are fire, so it's basically better to build her circuit, like her equipment, fire based instead of lightning, because she does have like lightning skill, but not a lot of them are lightning. From the CN side, it was stated that she is also an amazing shield breaker, damage over time and AoE damage. So, oh yeah, she also has this one skill where she's gliding with her gun. Kind of annoying to deal with during PvP because this one knocks you down while she moves away and you have to catch up with her.
Dude, PvP in this game
Again,
should be
if you love
interesting.
AoE damage, if you love juggling enemies around, AoE damage, fire, burning, then I think you should go and play Gunner. The Berserker has a trait called the Undead Passive, also known as Guts in some MMORPG.
Yeah,
Meaning that the
guts.
ability to stay alive while with
Whoa!
1 HP and fighting for a longer period of
Damn!
time. Berserker, though, combat is slow but has amazing survivability.
Slow?
And the reason why his combat is slow because he has a passive where it's he's using the Great Sword in exchange for the speed. He puts out a lot more damage. But in terms of like games like this or combat, I think I always
That don't look slow, buddy.
Berserker is definitely easy for those who start out playing, but
Yeah,
as
they
you
usually
progress,
are.
You might have some problem. Now, this is not a PvP talk. I do mention like some characters in PvP, but we're only focusing on PvE because Berserker is still like up there in PvP, alright? And when he enter near death, like 1 HP, he will enter a 10-second invincibility state, and he
That's
also gains
insane.
10% lifesteal during that time. His damage is basically the more HP he loses, the more damage he puts out. The percentile can be read from the description, but if you're someone who likes big risk, big reward, then I think Berserker is definitely the one to go. He also has the ability to convert some of his HP into armor, allowing him to lose HP to gain armor for defense. Any healing the Berserker receives from, well, basically anyone else, but at this point it's only sideguard, unless there is an item from party member that can be used. That HP healing effect will go into his armor stat, allowing him to keep his HP low while retaining his high damage. He also has a skill that when he activates, it will expand all the red barrier percentile as damage output and fix his HP, but that's a level 65 skill, so we're not getting that anytime soon. But the reason why he fall down in the DPS area or solo run is mainly because of how slow he is despite putting out great damage. I'm not sure if building more HP and losing more HP will be able to put out more damage. That's an interesting build to explore, but considering that he's like one of the lowest in CN because of speed, yeah. But I heard he is quite annoying to deal with due to his guts in PvP. Next one we'll be talking about is Elementalist. To those who love casters, specialized in dealing damage using fire, ice, lightning, and dark elemental
He looks
skills.
cool.
The jack of all trades, master of all, but the only problem he has is mobility. My own personal experience with him is he lacks a lot of launch attack and is also quite slow in terms of his dash. Instead of dashing like every other character, he just blinks, and his attacks requires charging most of the time. Elementalist deals insane explosive damage with his fireball, ice, and double Odabara Sengan.
That looks
Would I call him a
insane.
glass cannon? Yeah, I would call him a glass cannon because of his lack of mobility. He could die
Jesus!
actually quite easily. Some of his skill has casting time, and by charging up, you'll reduce his cooldown, allowing him to do more DPS more frequent. But if you fail to charge, you're gonna have to sit on that cooldown for quite a long time. Definitely the explosion in the team, if the team managed to stagger or break the enemy
Yeah, that's what I'm
shield,
saying.
I
He's
can see
definitely
that the
good for
Elemental's ability
raids.
is to going all out at that moment. Now, he is also like, I think he's the rank at the lowest during that single solo run, mainly because he can't act independently. But
Yeah,
I believe,
that makes
I could be wrong,
sense.
but I believe that he could shine in a team play. One of
Yeah,
the
definitely.
mechanic of the Elementalist is that he can reduce cooldown with this Thunder Core he has around. You can gain this Thunder Core through some ways or some skills. So the more Thunder Core you have, he kind of like have some sort of mechanic to reduce his cooldown. If you're gonna be a Kirito, a solo player, I don't recommend playing Elementalist. But I do see that he'll be
A
able to shine
Kirito solo
in a team
player.
play. Blade Maiden is also one of the low tier ranking, but I actually enjoy playing Blade Maiden.
Really?
But,
I would
here
see
we are.
myself
Blade Maiden
playing.
has the ability to merge with her puppet compared to her side guard counterpart. She specializes in lightning element. In
I
her
want
hit
to.
solo,
I want
which
to.
can
I
build
want
up, causes a
to. merge with my summon. I have the summon, so I don't have to do anything. Like, it defeats the purpose.
Small AoE zap, basically. Like the side guard, you have to play around with her where her progression, just like the side guard, is that building your bond with your puppet, because some of her passive, when you unlock, allows the puppet to function alongside with you. What I'm trying to say is that during the start, the puppet doesn't sync with you until later in the game as you unlock passive.
Whoa.
The puppet's going to mimic the skill that you're casting. Now, the beauty of the Blade Maiden is that the cooldown of her skills are separated from her transform mode, having more awesome to cast out. I would say that she is a burst DPS, but she has like insane cooldown in order to transform again. She is burst, but she cannot sustain damage. That's the reason why she's so should you play her. I think if you like that you can transform or fuse with your puppet, then you should go ahead and play her until
that's pretty
skills
cool.
does her justice. Otherwise, you're gonna have a hard time with her. But I'm not discouraging you not to play her. I'm just saying that there is a reason why she's ranked so low. Magic Blade is probably one of the hardest class to play out there, and yet has fallen below the tier list, mainly because I think he's difficult to play. Everything about this class screams that he's Virgil's son. Well, I myself know this. You have to use this.
I mean, when I hear a difficult class, that makes me want to play it, but I'll see what.
Allows him to reset his skill over and over again while not facing a cooldown. But if you couldn't time it properly, you'll have to sit on an insane cooldown. And the more combos or the more chain you do with this skill, the faster the bar just goes. Overall, he's still up there on the PvE ladder, but the reason why I can't play him because of multitasking. And if you think about doing that chaining skill I mentioned earlier,
yeah, well,
PvP because you're fighting against a force that's pushing against you, you'll have to be very good at multitask. And if you miss, you're gonna sit the whole round with the cooldown until the skill is up again. He also have this little point blank warp strike every time you throw a dagger. This was really useful during my PvE session. my PvP session, mainly because I can draw my dagger, come back again, and attack my.
Ooh, the fact that there's PvP like this, though. Hold up, I might be on stream playing this. That'd be crazy in a PvP.
So all of this Magic Blade skill.
I pray that gear and level does not matter in PvP. If it's PvP, keep the gear and the levels out of it. Capiche? I think that's a reasonable ask. He even has judgment cuts? Bro, he even has white hair. Come on now. He is a storm that is approaching, baby. Come on.
Is that he's basically Virgil, so if you like Virgil, go ahead and play. But I don't think he's one of the top PvP
And voice
characters. I would
slash.
say he's in the middle.
I'm not gonna lie, Evie. I'm gonna have to lock in with this. We both gotta lock in with it. I don't care if you're in the Netherlands. You're gonna hop on this, and we gotta run it, big boy. Come on. Gummy. You in the US, you ain't got no excuse. You know we gotta run that. Hell no. Come on, bro. You like DMCA?
Releases. Cloud Strider's main feature is having
Cloud Strider? Yeah, I'm gonna have to run
both
that.
Tiger and Crane style. The moment you activate it, any skill will consume the little koi fish bar on top of the skill bar up there. Cloud Strider is a squishy class according to the CN.
I love glass
creators,
cannons.
but if you befriend a side guard, you might be safe. Our gameplay is definitely fun with the Tiger form doing more damage over time, and AoE, and the Crane doing more of a single attack and range type. Range type, meaning from far.
Ooh, I like
attack
these
is
skills.
also a range type, but you can play this at close as well. But the problem is, Cloud Strider is still up there until future classes releases. If you don't have the ability to swap or being flexible, because you have to operate between Tiger and Crane style, and the moment that the Koi Fish runs out, you'll return to a normal mode, and the normal mode has a different skill set. The Crane style has a different skill set, the Tiger style also has a different skill set.
So you have to know your
if you're a
character.
very flexible or able to adjust to a situation person, then Cloud Strider might be the class for you to go. Starbreaker has amazing moveset and one of the most fun, especially being able to do a primary Lotus. But slightly from CN common, her DPS is low and her survivability is poor. So the comment section did disagree as well. It's safe to say that those who actually play the class understand more than the creators. From my personal experience, she moved pretty fast from one opponent to the other, but that is until she has a level 65 or 70 skill, good at gathering and doing AoE.
Damn! I thought this would be like the big, slow class.
Then Cloud Strider
Hold
might be the
up.
class for you to go.
Hold
Starbreaker
up.
has amazing moveset and one of the most fun, especially being able to do a primary Lotus. But slightly from CN common, her DPS is low and her survivability is poor. So the comment section
Her DPS is low and her survivability is poor.
But slightly from CN common, her DPS is low and her survivability is poor. So the comment section
If she doesn't have survivability or DPS,
did disagree.
what's the point? She's not a support. What?
Well, it's safe to say that those who actually play the class understand more than the creators.
Oh, so just
From my
getting
personal
it.
experience, she moved pretty fast from one opponent to the other, but that is until she has a level 65 or 70 skill.
So
Good at
you need
gathering
that
and doing
skill.
AoE damage when in range.
That's crazy.
She has this Crimson Molten mode, and the timing window is pretty small, but it's not going to be a problem for you. Every time she's in this Crimson mode, she changes her flame from red to Crimson red, and this grants her 6% buff to all her damage.
Got me. Good looks, bro. Good looks for informing me about this. You always get me right with them gacha and the new games news, the anime game news. Appreciate you, homie. You got me right with that.
PvP is that most of her
You got me
PvP
right,
skill
homie.
allows her
Appreciate
to gain
you.
armor, but those are totally removed from the PvP. And compared to the Cloud Strider counterpart, Starbreaker is purely melee.
Hey, got me. We got to run this shit on stream, bro. Come on now. You know we got to run this, right? Shoot me your UID or your friend request when you on that. I'll be starting on mobile, but when this game's available, be playing on PC. They better not be like doing like a lot of games do and make you like wait 2 months or so, because then it's like gone too long. 2 weeks, I think it's acceptable. A month max, and even that's a long time.
Melee, meaning you have to get close.
Sure, we can. Oh yeah, we can run them raids. We can run some people's pockets in the 2v2. or if there's open world PvP. Gacha MMO games when they have open world like PvP where you just like pull up on someone. I hate that personally. I feel like that's so bad as a new player experience.
Like Cloud Strider, who has a range attack for her basic attack and being able to swap in between. Aside from primary loader, she also has the ability to yeet her enemy.
That's
Warlock
insane.
is about life-stealing big wings like Devil Jin while looking like Wii from Devil May Cry 5. According to speedrun, she's one of the top DPS from my speculation. Due to his high life-stealing, he might be able to sustain damage taking while putting out a lot of damage, not moving around or dodge probably. From my play, he deals decent AoE damage with suction effect, meaning he sucks the enemy in. Because he can
That's actually really good lifesteal.
Making him able to survive as well while doing quite decent damage. Honestly, I think his damage is like an 8 out of 10 for me. He has a number of range attack, but he's a character you're mostly gonna play during mid-range. He does have a passive ability
That's
to
insane.
fly on
What the hell?
if you transform to avoid damage while shooting some weird balls. Unlike the Elementalist or Magician, he has amazing ability to juggle the enemy mid-air or doing air combo and do continuous combo. His level 45 skill allows him to transform to Apostle mode, turning the entire screen black and white while with some little red effect for 15 seconds. In this state, his basic attack speed increases, some skill scales, and ability to place curse
And he
on
has
enemy.
lifesteal.
He can place curse on enemy while doing damage over time. So not only that, if you tap again, he will do some sort of skill.
And this game is controller friendly because Zaki here is using the controller. Okay.
From the readings of it, yes, he can provide constant damage very fast. Aside from his Apostle form, he can also activate his lifesteal mode for 11 seconds. He gains 7% of the damage as HP. The higher the damage, the more HP he gains. Lifesteal, curse mechanic, transformation is kind of hard for me to explain, but with the description I read, it makes sense why he's one of the top. Last character we have is the Magician, also known as the Trickster in PvP. He is more of a PvP character. I've seen some people playing him in PvP with debuff effect, so let's get into what are his kit. The Magician has a deck mechanic and it's
Wow, he looks complicated with all them patterns
RNG.
down here though.
He holds 7 cards at a time and he plays them from left to right. He plays the one that chain first, meaning like a PGR, anyone that can explode more, he will use that first. And there are 3 colors. Blue card increases his damage by 0.4%. You're able to stack up to 40, lasting 60 seconds. Yellow card is consumed for certain skill upon activation, reducing the skill cooldown by 4% times the number of yellow cards drawn again. And the red card increases skill damage by 3% times the number of red cards are drawn again. You don't have to remember the mechanic. Once if you like to bet your fate on RNG, then I think you can go ahead and play Magician. But I don't think he's practical in PvE.
Yeah.
Because if you want to speed up in cooldown, but you don't draw that card, you end up sitting out quite a long time. Magician can also summon Clone to help me for a short period of time, as well as putting enemies to sleep in 3 seconds, and etc. He can taunt like enemy, like the Axe from Dota 2 for 2 seconds, but instead of attacking him, they'll be attacking the doll. And yeah, some of this debuff is annoying if you want to piss people off in PvP to provoke them. It does work. Maybe because I have low EQ, I'm not sure. So that just covers about all the classes. I cannot confidently say that I know all about these classes. Adjustments are made to classes like Berserker or Bounty Hunter to make them stronger to keep up, while with new skills and stuff like that. In the future, Rhapsodia, Empirica, Spectre, and Glacier are the 4 of the strongest DPS out there in terms of PvP and PvE. Just play whatever you find fun. My job, again, once again, I remind you, is to help you narrow down on what is your playstyle, not
It's
what
fun, but will it survive? Crystal of Atlan PvP, huh? Let me see. Let me peep into that real quick. All the classes do look sick, bro. I need. You have 8.5 million people pre-registered. Compass, advanced parts 5. Dude, I feel like there's gonna be gacha for skins or something. Advanced parts. Advanced spear parts. Invite 3 friends. Yo, gummy. I might have to invite you, or if you can, or you can invite me. It's fine. We can invite each other, bro. Yeah, let me watch this real quick. I know I just watched one, but I'm actually very curious in this game.
Wow. After posting a couple of videos on my channel in regards to Crystal of Atlan, I'm actually quite surprised that there are a number of you so invested into the PvP, especially since it's FTP friendly. Once upon a time, I was also pretty invested in
Wow, so this game is free to play friendly? You know what they said that? They said that about Tower of Fantasy too. They said that about Lost Ark too. But then again, that was a publisher thing. And I think that's why the devs are apologizing, because it's a different publisher. I'm not. You guys probably don't know of it because it's not a big game. Black Beacon was a gacha game that was very hype on launch. There was no PC. The global launch was awful. Global launch came out first. It was super buggy. You couldn't play the game, any of that. The devs apologized and said, all right, we're giving out codes so you could get like 3 summons. We had so many bugs in the code. They didn't even like really announce it, and it was like for 3 summons and expired in like 2 hours or 2 days or something like that. China, they had much less issues. The devs gave them 30 free standard pulls and 10 limited pulls, or maybe 20. A lot of stuff. Global, barely anything. And so a lot of global people were mad. We're like, wait a minute. The game got released for us before China. We basically were the beta testers, and y'all ain't giving us jack. Oh, nah, screw you. The game got review bombed to hell. Let me see. Black Beacon, Google Play. What's the review right now? 4.1. It went back up. It was like 1 point something, 2 something. So it's back up now. People reverted. Everyone was like refunding in mass. Game has a really good story and character design too. Yeah. But it came out, it's like, it's not them, it's not the devs, it's the publishers. The publishers have horrible communication. The publishers aren't giving the rewards. So I understand why Crystal of Atlan is apologizing, because it's like, when you're dealing with like legal things with like games in different, countries, the publisher has a lot of power. I mean, it wouldn't serve in the publisher's interest to do that. But if the publisher just wanted to like F up everything and say, oh, China, like the game is like really buggy, and the devs over in like China gave the players rewards by giving like, I don't know, 20 free vouchers for cosmetics. We'll give you 2. And the publishers could do that because it's different publishers. It's different, So, yeah. We'll see.
Friendly. Once upon a time, I was also pretty invested into Tower of Fantasy PvP, but sadly the PvP mechanics or the skills are locked behind gacha system. So
yeah.
Sorry about those people who followed me during Tower of Fantasy. I feel bad now. But Tower of Fantasy is still a good game. Anyways, in Crystal Outland, you get everything. You have everything out of the character you play. The only downside is you'll have to max out the character. That's number 1 to the
That's just with playing the game.
max to unlock the skills you might need in PvP and
So you have to actually okay.
for the equipment where whales cannot actually buy their way through. So you and the whale.
Wow, so whales can't just like buy it straight up equipment. What do you whale for in the game then? Like as a business standpoint, you want whales to be able to whale on something. What are they whaling on?
If you want to get invested into PvP,
You know what? Probably like whaling on attempts for something. But then again, he said things aren't time gated. We'll have to see.
you have to play the PvP, rank up, and then get.
Because you want people to be able to like sink time into things, but you don't want them to run out of things to do. But then again, you could just give dog shit rates, like 0.1 for farming something. I don't know.
These equipment. I'll talk about my personal thought about this equipment later. Yes, players are adjusted to a PvP specific gear.
Thank God. Thank you. We love
You can
that.
purchase stronger PvP equipment. You can
Wait. You can get stronger PV. That defeats the purpose. What?
only gain the currency of purchasing them by playing the PvP mode.
Okay.
Each character or each class's
Okay.
skill description is divided into PvE and PvP, and don't worry, you can have specific loadout for your PvP loadout, so
Good.
you don't have to stress about it. Because in PvP, what I noticed in the professional game is that they actually combine the low tier skills, low level skills, because they have a lower skill cooldown.
Reminds me of DCO PvP gear. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I did not do DCO PvP. I've only done PvE. But also, sometimes I be getting stun locked to hell in DCO. I be getting stun locked. I'm like, oh, I'm dead. Okay. I would just put down the controller and watch. It was crazy.
With the higher skills to whatever gives them an edge, right? Crystal Outland's CN version was released in 2023 and has had some online tournament, but recently, April 2025 just concluded with its official live tournament. The tournament was set up in Shanghai, China, I believe. It could be some part of China, but most of the time when this kind of stuff happens, I just assume it's Shanghai, China. Correct me if I'm wrong. And it's divided into the PvE section as well as PvP, but we'll talk.
All right, so this new chick.
Stuff happened.
I was wondering who this profile picture was.
And it's divided into the PvE section.
So she's like the mecha character. And her, who I didn't see, she must be a top tier damage character because I don't recognize her. He might be Magic Swordsman, and that's just a support.
As well as PvP, but we'll talk about only the PvP in this video because you guys are invested in it, so I'm just letting you know. The champion of the PvP this year is known as 窦武切. 窦武切对吗？为什么中文那么难呢？ Claiming his victory with the latest class, Rhapsodia, which is sub-branch of the Inventor class. With the tournament concluded, they announced the third branch of Swordman class, suspecting it to be releasing somewhere around the anniversary. It could be July or June, I'm not mistaken.
I'm not gonna lie. You talked about the other one looking like Virgil. Now he has Devil Trigger. I'm not gonna lie. This dude looks sick. I'd play the hell out this dude. The sword. I'm not gonna lie. China has been cooking with the games recently. It doesn't matter. Like we cannot deny that. Objectively, China has been cooking with the games recently. They've just been blowing out the water, bro. The design, the gameplay, they've been cooking. China's been cooking. There's something in that want to. Oh, what? Digimon and One Punch Man collab? Yeah, game's getting released at a good time. We better get that in global too. We better.
Perhaps as a pet. So Douchi not only win the first Crystal of Outland trophy PvP version, but also claim a prize pool of almost 1.5 thousand USD. Now, the second and third place also has some prize pool. So if I'm not mistaken, totaling the first to the fourth, just only the PvP is around 10,000 USD. And yes, the tournament also has a 3 versus 3 tag team. Whoever goes first wipe out faces the next person with the prize pool of almost 4,000 USD based on whatever you're seeing on the screen right now. I don't want to get my hopes up on the global version. especially now I'm at peace at this age, 30, 31. I'm 31 next year, you know. I simply play Crystal of Outland as a single player experience. I don't want to have expectation, but letting you guys know that Crystal of Outland actually has this kind of potential.
That's
the top
cool.
class I've seen during the COA Open tournaments are the Repsodia class, which is a future class riding a big giant ass mech, a Spectre, also another future class.
Yeah, her.
This one is kind of powerful. I did face a couple of them during my PvP session in the CN version. Mystery, Sideguard, Mirage, Gunner because of her damage over time and area damage over time, Starbreaker, Berserker, and Magic Blade. Then I have a comment saying about the game has a balancing issue.
Okay, so I basically get it. Yeah, good video. Should we do this now? Should we do some gacha rolls to get some $10 gift card? Fuck it, I'll pre-register. Pre-register. Please check. Do this. Verify for this game. This game is gonna be fun. I'm gonna make sure to like get into it tonight. Damn. I guess I could try to run the game on an emulator. I just don't like having an emulator on my computer. Should be weird, man. Where is it? Is it my spam? No, it's not going down. What the hell? The email just didn't go through. Okay. I mean, I put it in correctly. .com. It's not coming in. Cool. It's probably just delayed. The question is, what game should we play now then, boys? Just reacted to some videos. I'm excited. I'm actually really excited for this game. It's a shame. I wanted to do... Why is it not sending me the email? Strange. I could do some more Marvel Rivals, but I think he's excited for this game. Dude, I am excited for the game. I'm definitely excited. It looks fun. Something new. I love some good action RPGs. I love some good action combat. It's free-to-play friendly, but dude, Lost Ark was supposedly free-to-play friendly, and then Amazon as a publisher fucked that up. So publishers can really F things up. But you know what? Blue Protocol, supposed to be published by Amazon. That got fucked up. And guess who's re-releasing Blue Protocol and is probably going to release this year? Tencent. China just does games right. It's not this Western bullshit, man. Like, I love being American, but like, damn. China be doing it right. What the hell is it? I hate the internet. Final prep and day one guide till launch. Fine, we'll watch that later. We can watch it later. This is amazing. I waited for 3 years for this game. What? Hold up. Lost Ark was so free-to-play friendly that it was banned in the Netherlands for a bit after release? Hey, I know in Europe they're not messing about that gacha and the gambling. People spent like 70K. I think Shroud spent like, what, 20, 30? So much money to get absolutely no progress. That's like Black Desert Online. Black Desert Online, to this day, in my humble opinion, has some of the best MMO combat in graphics and character customization in the industry. But do you know what the end game for Black Desert Online is? Every single day you farm silver, you fight monsters. And if you do it efficiently, you do the same lineup of monsters, you could farm like 1 million, 2 million silver a day. And then you have enough, You go on a Smurf, you build fail stacks. So you know how like people who are like coping say, oh, I'm building pity. You know, I don't have a gambling addiction. I'm building pity for the next character. Well, you actually build fail stacks on a Smurf so that when you go on the main count, you can try to upgrade your equipment because there's like, you know, level 1, 2, 3, and then there's like Pent, Duo, Tri, and all this stuff. It's like, you know, higher, very good. They even use Roman numerals. You can literally take 6 months to get to there and lose 6 months of progress by if you fail the upgrade, you can either not only go down and decrease the durability, you can destroy the equipment. You can lose 6 months of progress with bad RNG. Why would I ever want to play a game like that? It's like extraction shooters. People like what they like, but like, that doesn't even sound fun. You're just going in circles. You're like a dog chasing his tail. You're a hamster on a wheel, bro. You're just like, nah, bro. Like BDO, it has so much going for it. And that's what I saw, like the new game that the BDO devs are making. Crimson Desert. Game looks mad fun, right? Looks mad cool. But we can't select our class. You can only be like Joe Schmo guy. And it looks cool. It's like a more of a narrative experience, but like, damn, I wish I could like be the ranger, the ninja, all this stuff in a coherent, like the combat's so good in a coherent system. Like this shit looks good. Like, don't get me wrong. Oh, whoa, wait. Okay, you can play more than one. She looks cool. She got the rapier. People are saying this looks fake, but nah. What the hell?
And for those who will live on.
Dude, this is gonna literally kill your PC. Holy. This game's coming out in late 2025. We'll see if this game's top 5. Very hyped for this game. I will be playing it. Let's look at the...
Hey guys, it's Paradise, and we all thought the highly anticipated online action game Blue Protocol was dead. Or at least that is what everyone thought. After its original launch in Japan was met by a mixed reception and the global version was...
I mean, yeah, no, stuff like CSGO cases exist in EU, although those are banned in my country as well. Yeah. So you can play CSGO, you just can't do loot boxes for them?
Twisted is coming back with a new name, a new team, and a brand new global release. So in this video, let's break down the big news first. Blue Protocol's Star Resonance is officially releasing worldwide in 2025. In our last video, we talked about how the game is currently exclusive to China. However, it now seems the devs have heard us asking...
You know why shit's not banned in America and other countries? A lobbyist. Real no, it's money.
Have announced the game. It will launch across North America, Europe, and Latin America, giving players everywhere a chance to dive in. There's even been mention of servers in other regions being announced soon, so don't worry if your region wasn't listed just yet. For platforms, we know it's coming to PC via Steam and the Epic Games Store. It's also coming to iOS and Android with full cross-platform play and synced progression. It's worth noting right now it's only confirmed for PC and mobile, so there's no word on console support, which is very surprising considering the original Blue Protocol was planned for PS5 and Xbox Series X and S. Maybe that will change later down the line, and we definitely see it happening, but for now it's strictly PC.
Well, different publishers, different like, you know.
The sign-up website is already live, and there's a dedicated Twitter or X account for the global version, where the team's posting updates, teasers, and other community stuff. So if you want to get in early and maybe access any of the upcoming beta tests now, it's probably best to register your interest. We will include the link for both of these if you want to give them a go down below. Now, if you are wondering how this is even...
Dude, this game is like, people are saying it's more Genshin Impact-like, but it's just more streamlined. I don't know what it is. I've been told, I've not been told, I've heard that similar to Korea, Japan has a very stringent hierarchy system. Korea is way worse. I'm so glad I'm not Korean. Like, no racial. Holy shit, like living in Korea and being born and raised there, actually crazy. But they have like even a more stringent hierarchy system. Japan's pretty like strict as well. So like even devs has said that like even when it comes to speaking up bringing up new ideas, that doesn't really happen as much. Tencent, China's been putting out banger after banger with games, so they tend to like they don't have the same issue, bro. Pretty sure the Dutch government just doesn't like when other companies are in control of gambling. That makes sense. No regulation does that.
What happened to the Bandai Namco version? Well, development has been taken over by Shanghai Bakura.
Oh shit, she got some sway in her hips. You seen that? Got a little sway in that.
Shanghai Bakura
nice.
They acquired the rights to the original game after they shut down in Japan, and they've been quietly rebuilding it into an MMO. Interestingly, Bakura has brought on some of the original team members of Blue Protocol, but it's clear that this is a new direction they're going in. It's not just a...
Government here controls like 90% of the gambling companies. It's funny, like, you don't want the government to have too much power, but at the same time, you want the government to hold like the big powers in check. So it's a weird checks and balances thing. Huh.
Relaunch is more of a full-on rework. Even though the game looks similar, people that have played it have said it fundamentally plays differently, more like a fast-paced action game mixed with a traditional MMO. So what is actually new? As with the reveal of the game, it's coming to Western shores, but we also got a bunch of details about what to expect from this version of the game. Obviously, there was a ton of people that hopped on for the Chinese beta and learned more about the nitty-gritty, but it's great to know what's going on for the global version. So far, we've seen that Star Resonance will keep the anime-inspired aesthetic and
the gameplay looks great.
Combat, but with a bunch of upgrades under the hood. The visuals have been tweaked to look closer to Genshin Impact with more vibrant effects and softer edge.
Okay. I don't know. Yeah, they just it's 10 cents. Yeah.
The combat has been reworked where dodging now has iframes, and there's new action triggers for
Dodging has iframes. I don't mind that at all, actually.
dodges, and overall it feels snappier and more responsive. There's also
That's
much bigger
good.
focus on the social systems with guild events, town festivals, fireworks, emotes, and even mini games like fishing and crafting.
Bro, it's an MMO. It should. Bro, like this is wow. Wow. They literally just did better than what Bandai Namco should done. What
Most
the hell?
importantly, the progression system has been revamped to avoid the crazy grind and repetition that bogged down the original. And while the game does still have gacha, it's reportedly mostly for cosmetics like outfits and weapon skins.
Good. Mostly. We'll see.
But the devs have repeatedly mentioned that they are not aiming to give players power through purchases akin to pay-to-win systems in the core gameplay loop. At launch, there was already several distinct classes ranging from melee fighters and ranged casters to support roles. Some of the classes are brand new or complete reworks of the existing original classes, and something that's really cool is that each class is also being built with 2 unique playstyles, giving us a bit more flexibility in how we want to build and system those roles.
Nice.
For example, we can see that the Wind Knight is a lance or polearm style class that is able to choose between playing more of a grounded high-speed attack playstyle with some crazy abilities, or a more crazy aerial-focused playstyle that allows you to evade incoming attacks and then counter with your own. With
That's
all the
awesome.
classes having 2 styles, it should add a lot more variety to the gameplay, which was one of our concerns for the original Blue Protocol when we initially played it. Devs have also teased that there are more classes on the way, and we can see this image of a yet-to-be-revealed class. It's honestly wild to think that the game is actually coming back after everything that happened. But
Dude,
maybe
and it's
that
coming
being
back
Star
better.
Global
Wow.
Rollout Day 1, Star Resonance could finally be the MMO experience that people hoped Blue Protocol would be.
Wow.
So are you going to give it another shot, or has that ship already sailed for you? Either way, we're going to keep you posted on.
Bro, what do you mean give it another shot? Global never got to give Blue Protocol a shot because it was only available in Japan, and if you could only do play in Japan with the VPN, and if you streamed it and the devs found out, or not the devs, they didn't really care. They want more people to play their game. Poor devs. If the Bandai found out you were using a VPN to play their game, you'd get banned. It's like, wow, you just don't want to be successful. Okay.
breakdowns and beta access. So drop a like if you're excited, and we'll catch you in the next video updating you.
Is that someone
Now,
spending money in our game?
release announcement.
How is there so much of the video left? Why add all this and not even get it to 8 minutes for mid-roll ads? Weird. Anyways.
What's up, everyone? Gids here, and there's 1 day left until the launch of Crystal of Atlan.
I'm ready, big boy.
Let's do a final rundown on the things that you have to prep for tomorrow's release, and of course, a quick day 1 guide for people that are just tuning in. All right, let's go.
That sounded like a fart, but I think it was a beatbox. That's cool. 1080p. Let's get it.
Also, this video is part of the 7-day countdown videos that I've made, so check out the playlist in the description.
Actually, I've been lacking as a reactor. If I'm a react to a video, I have to put in the chat. That's my apologies.
Below if you missed any of the 7-day videos that I had. So there's a lot of things that you can unpack in all of those videos.
Just good content.
But today, let's talk about the preps or final preps that we want to do. First things first is to check if you've already pre-registered the
React harder? Oh my god! That's amazing!
registration rewards are actually pretty good. We all get a costume, which is the 8 million pre-registration milestone. So if
Very
you know how
nice.
big the game is, there's 8 million pre-registration.
More!
I mean, for sure
Just think of the fucking Kylo Ren. More! Fuck, alright, let me chill. Let me.
but that's still 8 million accounts pre-registered. And
Yeah.
The only funny thing is that everyone's gonna look the same on day 1 because everyone's gonna be using the same costumes, which is gonna be pretty funny. Next is to decide on a class, because at this point you should have already decided on one, because it's kind of good. To
More,
actually
dude,
learn some of
more?
the things
The
that
fuck you want?
your
You want me
class
to do
can
an
already.
I show
But
me
if you
or
are not
reacting?
decided, at least have 2 to 3 characters at this point. You like narrow it down to that many.
Yo, not enough emotion? You right. Yo, Gummy, you gonna be able to run this tomorrow on the mobile? We might have to get in the fucking... Wait, no, but I gotta stream still a Sora. And I don't have any way to share my screen. Fuck. Let's wait till we have it on PC. It'd be easier, you know?
Just decided
Damn.
tomorrow on the release. Right, next one is
Definitely friend me, though. Definitely friend me, though. I'll send you the friend request in the Discord.
funny because you want to decide on character names. In this game, all your characters, all your alt characters will have unique names, so you will be naming each and every one of them. You need to use unique names because if your username has been taken already, you can't use that.
Dude. I gotta get Adam. Adam Factor. If someone takes Adam Factor, you're just a dickhead. But, I gotta get Adam. Atom.
Again, so try to decide already on what you want to be naming your characters, unless you want to name them with tags like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, something like that. That's
No one wants, dude. No one wants to do one. Like, no one wants to be Adam 1. You know, Edward 1. You want to be Edward? I wouldn't want to be an Edward. Like, Edward's fine. I wouldn't want to be a Eugene. That's just. I don't want to be Eugene. I feel like a Eugene would fit me if I had like really round glasses. These aren't even prescription. They're blue light, which I've said in the past. But you know,
fine as well.
N-word.
The character limit for character names is 7 characters, so yeah, try to build around that. Next, and a very important one.
ATOMFAC. Fuck! Adam Fack? Damn.
one is to find communities and join them. One big one and the best one right now is to just join the official Discord server of Crystal of Atlan because there's so much information in there and announcements as well so that you keep up with.
Hold on. You had the PC requirements there, didn't you?
Information in there and
PC recommended i5 CPU, 8 gigabytes of RAM, dedicated GPU, 9060 or higher. Slight. That's slight. That's recommended. Replace the last letter with a G and then you got a name. What? Adam Fag? Oh, okay. Okay. Thanks, Evie. Okay.
Announcements as well. So that
I almost said it.
That's happening with the games.
You fucking got me. I'm not gonna lie. Fuck. Unfortunately, you could.
Other groups try to find guilds that have their own
Fuck,
Discord server.
man.
Joining guilds really is a good way to get more information.
Okay.
Asking the wrong people about your class, you might get wrong information about that class. So it's better to ask people that are playing
Looks
the same
like
thing
cool
as you
modes.
so that you get a bit more accurate information.
Dude, when are we getting the fucking PC version? Crystal of Atlan PC release. I want the PC version though, man. It was released on May 28th. Wait, it's launching for PC, it says on the 28th. I think it will actually be... Hold up. What? I think it is actually coming on PC tomorrow. We just can't pre-download it. Okay. That changes things then. That changes things.
I have my own Discord server. I mean, it's pretty dead, but we might try to revive it. So yeah, you can reach out to me that way or just join my live streams whenever I go live. You can ask questions, whatever. But again, the things that I can answer are pretty limited, especially regarding specific classes. There are a lot of classes that I haven't really went.
Yeah, I was thinking, I was like, that's so weird they don't have it yet. So I'm gonna have to play Stella Sora tomorrow because this is a closed beta, and I definitely gotta take advantage of that and playing that. And Crystal of Atlan. I think I'm gonna do some Stella Sora first. Do 3 hours, and then we'll do the rest of the stream Crystal of Atlan, and probably be up for like quite a while because it's day one of an MMO. We gotta grind the game.
Next up is to download the launcher. Launcher will be up today. Well, it should be up as soon as I upload this video probably, but if it's not up, I don't know. Ask the official Discord server. Hey. So yeah, pre-download the thing, pre-download the launcher so that tomorrow.
Yeah, bro, I'm about to do that shit. Where's the Discord or where's the launcher, bro? What the fuck? The first thing I see going in is just a fucking apple. What language do you speak? English, EU, NA, Finnish. Beginner's guide. Gear systems. Okay, maybe I'll read that later. General chat. Any news on when the launcher is available for download? Let's see. Announcements. Download methods. What? I guess it's just not available up. All right, weird. Let's get to some actual gaming. We've done some reacting. It's not really saying much, this video. But question is, what game should we play? Not for like 2 hours 30. Should we do some more Supervive? We did some yesterday. Marvel Rivals, Supervive. We got Gapex Legends. I got Warframe, but Warframe is a game I'd probably want to like set a stream aside for. What game y'all feeling? Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. This game is absolute peak. People have started giving it like mixed reviews, but I like for the online component. But like me personally, I always saw Dragon Ball Sparking Zero as a couch co-op game. So like, I don't know. It never really bothered me. Ooh, Lost Castle got an update. Tough. Fuck it, we'll do a Marvel Rivals game. I haven't done it in a while. I'm still the best at the game. Show them what it is. Now that I have improved internet. I'll see how smooth it is, especially being on VPN. Dude, being on Powerline adapter, Trust? Trust what? This game was W though. I don't even know if I would include Marvel Rivals on the list. Maybe 8 or 9, barely. Even then, you know, Marvel Rivals didn't come out this year. It came out last year. Shape of Dreams. This is already looking to be top 5 too. Shape of Dreams. If I could type this, Shape of Dreams. I've only played the demo, but I'll play it. I'll play it once like it's officially released. Trust, it's a really good game. Super 5 came out last year, but it's pretty cool. It's a good take on like the top-down genre. It's like a battle royale with like League of Legends-esque character design and elements. Pretty cool. And like character progression is like you level your character. It's actually pretty fun and addictive. It feels like they buffed my boy Jin, so that's cool. I have not played this game in a while since I went on that like 15-player streak. So let's see how we do. What do I have Claire Obscure in my tags, bro? Get that shit ass game out my tag section. He was actual dookie butter. I'm 1% Chinese. Don't you know? I'm 1% Chinese. Sorry, the autism kicked in for a bit. Don't you know? I'm 1% Chinese. That's not even like an actual quote, but like, I don't know. All right, my ping is on 63. That's just a loading in thing. Really? Prove it? Look at me. Oh, I'm getting fucking canceled. Fuck, I'm getting canceled. It's fine. Oh, fuck. It's all love. It's all love. Oh, dude, it actually even like aiming feels smoother. Hold up. Also, I have not worked out in a bit, but we gotta get a good friggin' workout in. When you work out, it's not gonna work out like multiple times a week. I mean, like too often. I work out till I feel like I'm dead. I think 2 to 3 weeks is like my break point because I go to failure on everything. Yo, yo, what's poppin', boys? We got any mics? Oh shit, is that a Lord Emma Frost? Nice.
We got a few of those.
Tremendous. I haven't played this game in like 3 weeks, 4 weeks.
You comp?
Huh? This is my first game back on.
You comp? Oh, okay, okay.
Wait, you say do I comp?
No, I'm saying that you said that you haven't played this game in a minute, and it's like you comp?
Yeah.
Okay, I respect it, I respect it.
Still got good aim though. You know what it is.
No, as long as you don't go 2 and 12, it's fine.
Damn, you spoke the specifics too. Speaking from experience?
Yeah, I know.
You seen that? Shit. Yo, I say we bend the banner. Get that Namor shit out of here. I'm not even sure people play Namor. That Hawkeye buff they're giving him? Yeah, I'm gonna be gone for another 5 weeks after that. I'm gonna bend the banner since no one else is speaking their piece. Smoking? What you smoking? Damn, they got the banner too. Unlucky.
The right heroes could make all the difference.
Damn. Nice. Might as well just stretch them out at this point. I could have, but I feel like that'd be too obvious. Yeah, you know. If I have to do that, then do I really look Chinese? The fact that like if I don't have to, it's like it's that natural resemblance. Someone said I'm light skinned. I don't think I am. This should be easy. Yo, is that little fleshlight still OP, bro? The fleshlight, is he still OP? After they buffed his ult to give shields to everyone?
You talking about Jeff?
Huh? No, I'm talking about Rocket, the flashlight.
What character are we referring to?
Rocket.
I think I'm talking about more of a
Rocket.
fleshlight than Rocket.
Great.
Who, Jep? Yeah, he's a Vaporeon and like, you know, like
Fleshlight with teeth.
nah, but like Vaporeons are said to be the most breedable Pokemon because the moisture, it's like a waterbed and shit.
In its tracks.
I don't think I can handle the pressure of the dark force.
Step aside. This spot requires attention.
Black man, right side.
We must observe the
Better
situation.
stop that vehicle.
Sayonara.
What a cunt. On my peen.
What a difference.
And you're on the right side. I feel like a little lag. BP low.
Sayonara.
BP low. Very mobile comp. I feel a little lag. I think it's because I'm on VPN. Like, I feel a low delay in my shit. Ah, fuck. We're all dead. Yeah, I'm feeling the delay. Emma could die.
I'm back.
They have no healers, but we're down one.
They have like all mobile.
We're down both healers.
You're on the right side. There's like a fucking delay. I think the VPN is going to be... Wait, are my settings lower? Holy fuck. My shit was on high. That's actually so much better. What the fuck? Oh, after this. Ulting. Top.
Some uninvited. Farewell.
Rocket up top, behind. Mid dash? Fucking black cunt. Oh, I didn't have dash. Nice. Wasted ult. What is she ulting?
Sayonara.
Oh, fuck. I'm so bad. I'm 3 for 3. It's not awful. How many DPS do we have?
Better stop that vehicle.
It could be better.
They hit a checkpoint. Now might be a good time to stop them.
They're 3 for 2. Not much better. I could be doing more though. Oh, I was on 26.5, not 27.
Beholds the god of thunder!
Step aside. Out of sight. What a difference.
Yo, Emma. I'm breaking ult. Ah, fuck. Dash. We got the reset off the rocket. It's fine. We're coming back with ult.
Sayonara.
That BP hasn't died. Yeah, that snowflake's been saving his shit. I'm on. Nope, we're not touching. Okay. 4 for 5.
I don't think you're mine.
That snowflake is helping this shit.
I am Asgard's might!
Spider-Man behind.
We must observe this location.
Yeah, I just need to focus on their support. My table is a bit too high on the 26.5.
with the amazing Spider-Man.
Ulting backline. Emma one shot. Oh wow, we all fucking died.
I have
It's now or never. Stop them.
Spider-Man one. Spider-Man one.
Beholds the god of thunder!
out of sight.
Contesting payload.
You're mine. Don't give them another inch.
Oh wow, mid dash. Okay.
No place this beautiful should have to suffer under Loki.
Tremble before fast!
I'm fucking dead.
This will do nicely.
Yeah, get off Psylocke might be the play here. I'm gonna go Hella. More damage. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna blame me on the VPN.
0, 2, 3. Time to switch things up, including which side you're on.
Unfortunate.
No one escapes hell.
You'll need a top-notch team to